Hey, yo. What is up, YouTube? How are we doing? We are back. We are back, baby. Don't call it a comeback. Do not call it a comeback. I'm here to play some Thrive fantasy lines and possibly get drunk tonight. I don't even know. It's been a while since I have live streamed, but I'm excited to be back. It's good to see y'all. Let's play some Thrive fantasy lines. Let me make sure that everything looks good. I always get scared when I take a little bit of a hiatus that everything's gonna be all whack. Looks like my mic is working. It looks like everything's working. I love to see it. Let's go. Is that my password and everything? Yes, sir. Cool. We got to go quick with these. I have 4 minutes to place these props. Let's do it. We got Ohtani and Trout props. Let's go. I'm going all in. Ohtani's going over. Trouty's going over. And then we got Trey Turner and Freddie Freeman. What are we thinking? I'm just going... Or should I just stick with the Trout and Ohtani? Should I just stick with the Trout-Tani line? What do we think? I got 4 minutes, guys. I got 4 minutes. Let me know. Should I lock this in? Trout and Ohtani over? Or should I throw in a Trey Turner? I feel like, okay, this feels automatic. Let's be honest. That feels automatic. And Freeman over 1.5 bases feels automatic as well. It really does. Drew Waters tie game. I can't believe it. Bro, the Guardians are in a free fall, man. Nobody wants to win the AL Central right now. What's up, Don? What's up, Travis? How we doing, boys? Literally nobody wants to win the AL Central. Nobody wants to win it. Nobody wants to win it. Hey, glad you're back. I missed your watch parties. Thank you, Joni. I've been so busy with work. I'm sorry, everybody. We will have some playoff watch parties, absolutely. And I honestly didn't think I was going to do a watch party tonight, but I was like, you know what? Even though it's the Angels and the Tigers, it's going to be a boring game. I still want to watch it with you guys. I still want to be live and just talk some sports. We're going to probably have our first football live stream at some point this week. Maybe Wednesday afternoon. Play some lines for Thursday Night Football. I won't be here Thursday, unfortunately. And then we'll also have a Sunday football live stream as well. So let's see. We've got... what's going on in the Dodgers game? That's what I really got to see. We got Logan Webb. Ooh, that's a tough one. That is a tough one. I think we're just going to stick with the Trout-Tani line. We're going to stick with the Trout-Tani line. I'm going to throw 25 on it. All right? 25 on Trout and Ohtani. Trout needs 1.5 bases. Ohtani needs to score a run. I really like that. Let's do it. $90. $90. I got to do more than one team. Are we thinking Freddie Freeman's getting 2 total bases? Or is Trey Turner going to score a run? I feel like Trey Turner scoring a run is very low. Oh, yes, he's only scored a run in one of his last couple games. Meanwhile, Freeman had a 3-hit game, and he's been cold outside of that. Let's go ahead. Ugh, that's tough, man. Has Freeman been scoring any runs? Damn. It's a right-handed pitcher, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to roll with Freddie Freeman. I'm going to say he gets the total bases. What do we think? You're saying a Turner run? Yeah, that's true. Turner does get on base quite a bit. And he's so damn fast. I have 1 minute to lock this in, so we'll take Turner. If I don't get this, then I'll just get really mad at Chris. We're gonna throw 25 on it. Give me $155, baby. Give me $155. That's going to be our Thrive Fantasy line for the game that we're sweating out. If you want to join me on Thrive Fantasy, click that link in the description. Use promo code NMR. Get some free money to bet with. This is what we're rolling with today. Ohtani, Trout, and Turner. Bring us home, baby. Bring us home. Give me some money. All right, Angels game getting started right now. We got Angels versus Tigers. El Demente, Jose Suarez on the bump. What more could you ask for? El Demente on the bump. Are you guys excited for football season? What do you think? Himmy Turner, I love it. I know Travis is excited for football season. Are we all football fans in here? Because I'll be honest, man, I'm so checked out of... I'm not checked out of baseball season. I'm still following it. Obviously, I got to keep arguing with people about Shohei Ohtani for MVP. By the way, every time I argue with somebody about Shohei Ohtani for MVP... I lose brain cells. It is so exhausting, man. It is so exhausting arguing with these people. Josh Naylor hit a tank. I saw that it was 3-2. I was wondering what happened there. Does MLB 66 work anymore? Let's see. Do they ever fix it? Did they ever fix it? Let's find out. Let's select the Angels game. And it doesn't look like they fixed it. They did not fix it. Okay, cool. Confirmed, not fixed. Who do you think will be better, Lance or Fields? It's so tough because I think Justin Fields is actually good. I think that's a very hot take, but I think Justin Fields is a good quarterback. But the situation around them, I think Lance will have the better season because Lance has a great situation to be in. If Fields was in Lance's situation, he'd be a legitimate, solid quarterback. I'm not going to say like top 10, top 5 or anything, but he'd be a solid quarterback if he was in a better situation. Unfortunately, he's not. So what are you going to do? Trey Lance is terrible. I agree. If Trey Lance was on the Bears, I don't know if they'd ever score any points whatsoever. I don't know if they would ever score or anything. But since he's on the Niners, I think he'll have an okay year. I think he'll have a Jimmy Garoppolo-esque year, maybe a little bit worse than Jimmy Garoppolo. But if Justin Fields was on the Niners, they would be legit. I think he would be legit. I really like Justin Fields, I'll be honest, man. Austin, what's up, my guy? I'm late, but I'm here. What's up? Hey, Jaime, how we doing? Jorge, what's here? Do you wish the Yankees will collapse just to enjoy the chaos? Oh, I would love that. I picked the Rays to win the division, so I am absolutely rooting for the Rays to win the division. I'm not necessarily rooting against the Yankees. I think the Yankees are a great team, and they're going to be exciting to watch in the playoffs. But I did pick the Rays to win the division, so I would love to see the Yankees in a wild card situation. Really need Stream East to get it together.
What am I supposed to do with this?
Is it working? Is it working? It's not working. Okay. Midterm. What's up, Andy? How we doing, my dude? Bay Area Sports. What's good? We were just talking about your Niners. Liam, how are we doing? Why? Why part 2? What do you mean, why part 2? Why what? Why do I like Justin Fields? I like Justin Fields because he's a very good mobile quarterback. He reminds me a lot of Jalen Hurts. I'm also very high on Jalen Hurts. I don't know. I just love a good mobile quarterback. I really do. I love a good mobile quarterback. And I think Justin Fields could be good in the right situation. However, he's going to be awful because he's on the Bears. And the Bears are just an absolute trash. They're just awful. They might be the worst team in the league this year. I don't know if that's a hot take, but they might be the worst team in the league this year. And I'm very excited to have them in my division. However, I know the Vikings love choking to the Bears, no matter how bad they are. I have a calculus test tomorrow, but I'm here. I love it. I love it. Fuck math. NMR Sports over math any day. Andres Jimenez double. Love it. Love it. I hate the Steelers right now. Why do you hate the Steelers? Oh, just because they suck? Because Mitchell Trubisky is going to be your starting quarterback? That's a good reason to hate them. Bro, I cannot find a stream of this game to save my life. It's almost like nobody cares about Tigers versus Angels. We're probably just going to talk football all night, I'll be honest. It's incredible how bad the Twins are against the Yankees. Absolutely. Vikings tank for CJ Stroud. The Vikings, I would have been fully okay with us tanking this year, but they just decided not to. They decided to go all in instead, which I'm not super against, but I don't think we're a Super Bowl caliber roster. I think we're a, maybe win a playoff game caliber roster. That's what I would say. I'm gonna join the Discord. Cool, sounds good, man. Yeah, I really gotta get my Discord up to snuff. We're gonna be switching to a lot more football. We'll still be talking Angels and be talking baseball all the time, but Kenny Baby handpicked his third string quarterback. Yeah, man. Mitchell Trubisky, man. Mitchell Trubisky, the starting quarterback for the Pittsburgh Steelers. Who would have thought? Who would have thought? What timeline are we in right now? Riley Green leading it off. Riley Green is a known Angels killer. He absolutely destroyed us last time we played them. I have a science test relying on my eligibility to be on the team, and here I am. I love it, man. No, because they put Rudolph over Pickett, and I'm mad. God, I'm at a baby. El Demente with the strikeout. Like Ohtani sinker. I think we all love Ohtani sinker, man. Snakes have been hot lately. Bro, the Diamondbacks have been on fire lately. They're still, like, super out of the wild card, right? It's not even close. By the way, guys, if you're into sports betting, this is our line for tonight. We got Ohtani, Trout, and Turner we got their overs today. So Ohtani, we need to score a run. We need Trouty to get 1.5 or more total bases. And then Trey Turner's got to score a run as well. So let's see if we can make some money today. If you want to join me in making some money, click that link in the description or use promo code NMR at Thrive. Get some free money to bet with. They've got this super exciting NFL contest coming up that I'm going to be entering a ton of entries into. Week 1, $250,000 contest, $50,000 to the first place winner. You just have to pick over or under on all of these props here, and I will be placing this line Sunday morning. We'll be placing a bunch of these, as well as some DraftKings stuff. So if you are into sports betting, definitely check this out. Get some free money. $10 deposit gets you $60 worth of money to bet with. You get 2 free $20 contest entries, as well as a 100% deposit match. So it's a pretty good deal if you are looking to get into the sports betting, player props and whatnot. Check if your state's eligible. I think about 40 U.S. states are eligible at the moment. So yeah, check it out. It's exciting. We play the Dodgers. Yes, the Giants, man, have been so disappointing this year, and I'm really upset about it. I picked the Giants to win the division. I did. That's one of my worst takes ever. I just had a bunch of faith in what's his name, their manager. Why can't I think of his name right now? Whatever his name is. I'm a very big fan of the guy whose name I can't remember. Bro, that's really gonna bother me. Giants manager. Gabe Kapler, bro. I love me some Gabe Kapler. So I had a lot more faith in him than I should have, apparently. You're gonna bet that Jock hits a homer? I don't think they had a line for Jock today, did they? Yeah, currently the only props for that game are Trey Turner and Freddie Freeman. You can bet they're over. Yes. Yeah, they add lines throughout the game and whatnot, though, so definitely take a look at it. We're going to keep on winning. The Giants are going to keep on winning. What's up, Red Bull Insider? How we doing? Welcome to the stream. I would love Jock to hit a homer today. I've always been a big Jock Peterson fan. My favorite Angel of all time. You're a big Kenny Pickett fan. Interesting. So you think Pickett's better than Trubisky? Let's go, baby. Willie Castro. 1 and 2 count to him. Staying alive. Come on, baby. 1 and 2 count. What do we got? Giants have been a big disappointment this year. Yeah, I'm very upset about it, man. Like I said, I picked them to face off against the Rays in the World Series. So the Rays, I think, could sneak in. We'll see what happens. I think they could sneak in. They're always a sneaky club, and it really depends on how healthy they are going into the postseason, who's coming back. I'll be honest, I don't know who is coming back. I know there were rumors that Tyler Glasnow had a potential to come back at some point. I don't know if that's actually going to happen or not, but we'll see. And then same thing with Wander Franco. If they get Wander Franco back, they could be a force, man. They could be a force to be reckoned with. I know that offense isn't anything special, but you know, if they get Wander Franco back, that is a legitimate World Series threat. I still think the Astros and the Yankees are better, but they are a legitimate World Series threat with how good their pitching staff is. It's nuts how good they are at developing pitching. I hate it. I'm on that website that gives me 60,000 ads. There we go. We got him. Cool. All right, Willie Castro lines out to Joe Adell, and Joe Adell makes a routine grab at a babe. Let's go. Good stuff. All right. Do you like this random pitching rotation I made up? Rodon, Gossman, Ray, Gallen, Paddock? Yeah, it's solid. I'm not a big Chris Paddock guy. I think Paddock is very mediocre at best. Ooh, that's a rough called strike. That's a rough called strike outside of the zone there. All right, 2 down here in the top of the first. Let's see it, baby. Nolan, I'm still waiting if you want my password for my MLB TV. Oh, shit. Yeah, hit me up, man. Yeah, if you could DM it to me, I would love that. If Farhan was not so cheap, we'd be in a good spot. We'll see if they pay Aaron Judge in the offseason. That'd be exciting. I think Judge would be such a good fit for the Giants, man. Oh, I would love that. I would love nothing more because I love Aaron Judge and I love the Giants. So if I could get if I could get Judge on the Giants, I think he could be the next Barry Bonds, bro. He could be the first right-handed hitter to hit one into McCovey Cove. I could absolutely see that happening. Look at the Rays right now, and they're really injured. Yeah, the Rays are ridiculously injured. The fact they're still into contention, man, it just proves that a good franchise can compete no matter what. They can overcome obstacles. A bad franchise like the Angels, their third baseman gets hurt, and all of a sudden we're the worst team in baseball. Yeah, Judge would be so good, man. Ippei for manager, I would love Ippei. Ippei would be a great manager. Just listen to Ohtani. Suarez fastball gets lit up and he throws it the most? That's weird. I don't know. It feels weird that Jose Suarez has a 4.07 ERA because I feel like his last, 6 starts have been really good. I don't know. The IKF made a routine play video by Playoff Tanaka's so good you need to make one for Joe Adell. Yeah, I should see that. I haven't seen that yet, actually. Javi Baez strikes out swinging. First 2 strikeouts for Jose Suarez in a 1-2-3 first inning, baby. We love to see it. El Demente's on fire today. El Demente's on fire. We're rocking the Vikings hat today so we could talk some football. But, I got my Trout jersey on as well. We need bases from Trout and a run from Ohtani. So here's what we're looking for. Here's the perfect scenario. This is I'm crying because this is so perfect. Trout hits a double. Trout hits a double, right? And then Ohtani hits a home run. Just, chef's kiss. Trout double, Shohei home run, or back-to-back home runs. Either way, be perfect. Perfect. Would be absolutely amazing. Yeah, exciting stuff. So who do we think, what are we thinking for the AL wild card right now? I'm on the fence about it. I would love to see the Baltimore Orioles. I'm rooting very hard for the Baltimore Orioles. If I could pick a team to collapse, I would pick the Mariners, but it doesn't look like that's going to happen anytime soon. They are killing me. God, they're so good. I hate it. I hate the Mariners so much. I say this every stream, but I think the Blue Jays are going to get in, though, right? There's no way that the Orioles make it, right? There's no way. Like the Vikings hat? Let's go, baby. Skol Vikes. Skol Vikes. I couldn't be a Twins fan and a Vikings fan. I couldn't be in that much pain. But honestly, I think I'd rather be a Twins fan than an Angels fan right now. At least you guys make the playoffs. You don't win any playoff games, but you make the playoffs. Bro, I can't wait to see how the Vikings disappoint me this year as well. What about this random pitching rotation? Scherzer, Ohtani, Verlander, Marquez, Dunning. That feels like a rotation. I don't know about Dunning. And honestly, I don't know about Marquez either. I was high on him before, but nowadays does not seem very good. Some Angels fans said he wanted us to trade for Baez this offseason. Absolutely not, bro. Baez would be awful. Who do you think will win the Central? Jorge, I think, it's so tough, man. Nobody wants to win the AL Central. Nobody wants to win the AL Central. I'm going to say the Guardians because I have the most faith in them, but because the Twins cannot win a game. The Twins cannot win a game. Their starting rotation is not good, and their bullpen is, even though it looks good on paper and they made some good trades in the trade deadline, it's still just not great. The pitching is so bad out there. They've got to out-hit their opponents every day, and their lineup is not, if they had the Yankees lineup, maybe I'd say the Twins, but they don't have the Yankees lineup. They have the Twins lineup. So I'm going with the Guardians. I think the Guardians are going to win the AL Central. However, no team deserves to win the AL Central. Nobody should win the AL Central. Yankees sweep the Twins and the Guardians sweep the Royals. I'll cry. Yes. Judge's AL MVP. I disagree, but that's fine. That is fine. Yankees top AL wild card. I would love that. I would love nothing more than for the Rays to win the Rays to be the Rays to win the AL East. Good God. Yeah. Judge is a fantastic ball player. He's by far the best hitter in baseball. It's not even close. But until he's twice the batter that Ohtani is, he's not the AL MVP in my opinion. Ohtani is a 100% better pitcher than Aaron Judge is. Judge is not a 100% better hitter than Ohtani is. It's that simple to me. It is that simple. Bro, Mariners fans are extremely toxic. And I hate generalizing fan bases because, like I say a million times, there are cool Mariners fans just like there's cool Yankees fans, just like there's cool Blue Jays fans, etc., etc. But my God, the Mariners fans don't know how to act. They do not know how to act, man. I try to keep the shit talking down to a minimum for the most part. But my God, man. Mariners fans act like they're the best team in baseball. They're not. I don't know, man. It bugs me. But anyways. As a Yankees fan, I want the Orioles to make the playoffs so bad. I would love the Orioles in the playoffs, man. I would absolutely love the Orioles in the playoffs. How we doing, my dude? Just hopping by. Can't stay, though. No worries. I hope the Angels win as well. But honestly, as long as Ohtani and Trout do well, I need that money, baby. I need that money. 2-0 to Mike Trout. Give him something he can hit. Put it in his wheelhouse. Oof, high strike. High strike. That's his kryptonite. 8-homer game for Shohei. I wouldn't put it past him. Would not put it past him. Anyone in the AL Central can settle for mediocrity and make the postseason? Absolutely. Aaron Savale has right forearm soreness. Yeah, please act, bro. That was so stupid. That is the dumbest injury in sports, is pitchers breaking their hands, punching walls, punching mounds, punching literally everything. Mets or Braves to win the NL East? I think the Braves. I'm sorry, Mets fans, but I think the Braves are going to win it. The Braves are the better team. The Braves are the deeper team, I should say. The Mets are a very good team when 100% healthy. But if they're anything but 100% healthy, I don't like their chances. If they're 100% healthy in the postseason, they are going to be a scary team, though. You sent me the stuff. Thank you, Chris. I appreciate it, man. Trout fouls one off. We got a 3-2 count, baby. Full count. Come on now. Mariners are so poopy. The Mariners are good, bro. The Mariners are a great baseball team. I don't have a problem with the baseball team. I have a problem with interacting with their fans. You know, I can say negative things about certain teams, you know? Like when the Yankees are on a cold stretch, I can say negative things about them. A lot of them will talk shit to me, but the Yankees are like a 50-50 fan base. Like 50% of them are toxic, 50% of them are cool dudes. The Mariners, it's like 75-25. 75% of them are toxic and annoying, and then 25% of them are cool dudes. Move the Mariners to Nashville. That'd be interesting. Works for me because I could see more games. Could see the Angels more often. 3-2 to Trouty. Come on, baby. Another foul. Come on now. 7 pitches this at-bat. He's working. He's working. You think the New Orleans should have a baseball team? I do think New Orleans should have a baseball team. I'm kind of surprised they don't. I want the Mariners franchise to end. Hey, man. You're preaching to the choir here. Blue Jays fans are so annoying when they win. Their fans act like they are the best team in baseball. Yeah, Blue Jays fans are up there with Mariners fans. In play, no out. Give me 2 bags. 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 Single, son of a bitch. Okay, we need one more. We need one more base from Trouty. Come on now. Yankees want to use Judge to trade pitcher? What? I don't understand that, Jose. I'm sorry. Judge is going to be a free agent this offseason. I do think he will sign with the Yankees because he's the perfect Yankee. However, I would love to see him in a Giants uniform. All right, Trout single. Here comes the Ohtani bomb. Love to see it. That was just a perfectly placed single for Trout right there. Atta babe. Atta babe, Trout. Let's go. Hey, not all Mariners fans are jerk. I've seen 20 years of pain and misery. I know you're not a jerk, Spyro. You know I love you. You know I love you. Michael's another cool one. I can't remember if Sonic is a... Sonic, aren't you a Mariners fan? I can't remember. Maybe I feel like I get Sonic and Spyro confused sometimes. Ohtani, swing, my guy! What are you looking for? It doesn't get juicier than that. I understand the first one, but you can't take 2 90-mile-per-hour fastballs right down the dick. What are we looking for? My guy. My man. Mr. AL MVP, what's going on? What are we looking for? What could we possibly be looking for? Those are some juicy fastballs right down the middle. You waiting for a third one? You waiting for a third one, my guy? He was set up outside right there. That was definitely a missed location. What are we looking for, man? I've heard New Orleans isn't really a baseball town. Their minor league teams don't get much attention. Yes, but do any minor league teams get good attendance? Yeah, Aaron Judge is an absolute freak of nature, bro. Good God. How are we doing tonight? I'm doing fantastic, Josh. How are you doing, my guy? Jorge Sapero, do you think any AL team could beat the Astros in the playoffs? I don't like any team's odds. I would never, I would not count on it. I think the Astros are, well, it comes down to if Verlander's healthy. If Verlander's healthy, man, if Verlander's healthy and Jordan can get hot again. Those are the two things that would make them unstoppable, and I think they're the best. I think they could win the World Series. I think they are by far the best team in the American League, though. Absolutely, I think they're the best team in the AL. They think Judge can trade better pitcher? What do you mean? If you put Shohei on the Yankees, they would be a better team? Absolutely. Bro, the Yankees would probably have at least 5 to 10 more wins with Ohtani on their team. Replace Ohtani with replace Jameson Taillon with Ohtani. Imagine how much better. Imagine if you took Jameson Taillon and gave Ohtani his rotation spot, and you took Judge out of the lineup and put Ohtani in there. First of all, Ohtani, I'm convinced, would have a lot more home runs. There's no, you can't prove it because, you know, it's a make-believe. This is a fantasy world here. But if Shohei was in a good lineup, can you imagine? Can you imagine if Ohtani had protection in the lineup and they had to pitch to him every at-bat? In play, no out. Let's see it, Shohei. What do we got? Oh, baby. That is nuked. Right off the wall. He almost got it. He almost got it. Trouty almost scored. Atta babe. 21st double of the season for Shohei Ohtani. How hard did he hit that one? That ball was crushed, baby. Let's go, Shohei. Yep. Low and away, and he pulled it. That was all arms, and he still almost left the yard. 99 miles per hour on a fully extended, like, ugly swing. The swing that your hitting coach tells you not to take. Ohtani just hit a 99 mile per hour double off the wall. That's nuts, bro. That's nuts. What a freak of nature. All right. I expected the Mariners to lose today. They literally live from Cleveland at 3 in the morning. Good God, that's terrible. Angels getting the win tonight, bro? I would say so, actually, Brad. I do think the Angels will win tonight. Call it a hot take, but I think the Angels are going to win tonight. All right, Renhefo, bring them home for me. Bring them home for me, fugitive. We need an Ohtani run. We need an Ohtani run. Come on, baby. I don't think Shohei weighs 210 pounds anymore. They need to update this. Yeah, I'm sure he weighs a lot more. What were we saying? Good win over the Yankees. The Yankees can probably extend Judge and get Ohtani. I would be more than okay with the Angels. I don't know. I love Ohtani so much, and no matter where Ohtani goes, I'm still going to follow him and make videos about him and do watch parties for him. But, you know, I love having him on the Angels. I don't think we can afford him and it being a good idea, you know? I don't think it's a good idea for us to pay him. Ugly swing for Ohtani, sexy result. I love it. I love it. He's hitting better without Rendon protecting him, though. That's true. He did have a cold start to the year, but I don't know. I still think if he... Imagine it. So, Judge has Stanton batting behind him most of the season, right? The one game that he didn't have Stanton batting behind him, we intentionally walked him the first 2 times and should have intentionally walked him the 3rd time, but didn't for some reason. Then he hit a home run. But if Ohtani had Stanton batting behind him, I think he would have I think his stats would just be exponentially better. There was a hot minute where Ohtani was the only good hitter in the Angels lineup because Trout was out and Rendon was out. Everybody was out. That's a tough play. That might drop. That is going to drop. Ohtani to 3rd. He's safe. Let's go. 1-0 Halos, baby. 1-0 Halos. Ohtani to 3rd. Renhefo with a cute little base knock there. We love a good BABIP. We love a good BABIP single. Thank you. Thank you very much, baby. Thank you very much, baseball gods. In comes Taylor Ward, who has been ridiculously bad since his hot start. I think he's injured. I think he needs, like, hip surgery or something. Let's go, baby. Easy win. Let's get it, Dylan. We love it. We love it, love it, love it. There's no such thing as an easy win with the Angels, though. Angels will probably win because Detroit sucks. Yes, but we also suck. You got to factor that in. Ohtani homering off for Cole was awesome. That was amazing. That was amazing. I was at work for that entire game, so I got into the break room at the end of the night and checked my notifications. So satisfying. So satisfying. I love it. Aren't you guys trying to get a new owner? Yes, he's trying to sell the team, so we'll see what happens there. Hopefully they do it this offseason. I don't know how fast of a process that'll be, so I don't really expect much out of this team next year. Ward turned into a fly ball hitter. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, Ward was definitely getting lucky at the beginning of the year, because if you looked at his exit velocities and everything, he was not hitting the ball very hard. A lot of his home runs were on sub 100 mile per hour exit velos. It was just a lot of luck, and sometimes you get on a hot streak and you just can't miss, and that's how Ward was for the first month and a half. After that first month and a half, we really didn't, he just fell apart. Absolutely fell apart. I am very hopeful for Logan O'Hoppe and Edgar Caro coming up in the next few seasons. I think Logan O'Hoppe will come up and be good next year, which will be another good bat in the lineup. But I do think we need to go out and get some bats this offseason and maybe a rotation piece. But I don't know if we have what it takes to turn into a postseason contender over the offseason. We'll see, because we got an aging... We would have to go crazy in the offseason. We don't have any saviors coming up from the minor leagues. I think Logan O'Hoppe will be good. I don't think he'll be, franchise changing. Okay. Rengifo's better than Stanton this year. Stanton has Stanton was injured most of the year, wasn't he? Force Tigers to put position player on the mound so we can stat pad? Yes, please. I need Ohtani stat padding. Just like Aaron Judge homering in the 9th inning of a 2-run game. Ward turned into a fly ball hitter. You got me calling him Fugitive now? Yeah, it's the best nickname. I love it. It's the best nickname in sports. Ward with a nice swing, but fouls it back. Still 1-2 to Taylor. The way Cole flinched when Shohei homered made me chuckle. Yes. Angels could get in 3rd place. We'll see. In play runs! Shohei! Let's go, baby! We need one more Trout base. We need one more Trout base. Come on. Come on. What did Ward do? What did Ward do? Let's see it, baby. Let's see it. What do we get? Ground ball. Atta babe. Fielder's choice. Fielder's choice. We take those 2-0 Halos. Trout and Ohtani scoring runs here in the first. Let's freaking go, baby. 3 hits in the first. Gonna hop on and off till 10:30. I love it. Welcome in, man. Welcome in. Good stuff, dude. Thank you for sending me that, Chris, by the way. Our coaches need brain surgery? Absolutely. Did you see Donaldson telling the Rays pitcher he wouldn't challenge him with a fastball? Donaldson, I think, has brain damage or something. He's just... I don't know what to think. He's just an asshole. He's just a terrible person. I can't describe it anymore. He doesn't hustle. He doesn't play the game well. He is awful at the plate. He just does everything bad and is cocky. I don't get it. He's terrible. Mariners and Rangers lost today. Bro, the Rangers have lost 9 in a row, I think. I was looking at that today because I think I'm going to do my power rankings after I get off tonight. We'll see. I'm pretty sure the Rangers have lost 9 in a row. They have. The Rangers have lost 9 games in a row. So when the Angels lose 9 games in a row, it's national headlines. When the Rangers lose 9 in a row, nobody says a word. Just saying, man. Donaldson sacrificed his brain to win MVP over Trout. That's true. I actually thought that Donaldson deserved it that year. Garrett Cole's not an ace. This year he hasn't pitched like one. He's pitched like a solid top of the rotation guy, but I think Nestor Cortez is the ace of the Yankees currently. I would rather face Garrett Cole than Nestor Cortez right now. Stephen Kwan should win Rookie of the Year. I vehemently disagree. Is that the word? How do you pronounce that? I think it's vehemently. Vehemently. How do you pronounce it? Vehemently. In a forceful, passionate, or intense manner. One more time. Vehemently. I vehemently disagree with that. All right, Matt Duffy grounds out to end the inning. It was a very close play, but Javi Baez makes the play. 2 runs for the Halos, baby. 2 runs for the Halos. I don't know off the top of my head. I don't know the stats. By the way, shout out to Nathaniel Gallegos for being our newest subscriber. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the family. We'll have some more videos coming up soon and some more NFL content coming up soon. That's going to be exciting. I can't wait. I hope you guys are ready for some NFL content. I don't know if I'm going to make any videos for the NFL, but I'll definitely be doing some live streams. We'll see. Donaldson just talks to talk. That is true. Donaldson sacrificed his brain. Yeah, we lost yesterday's game in Cleveland and had a 4-hour and 33-minute rain delay. I thought the Mariners won yesterday. Did the Mariners lose yesterday? So you're telling me the Mariners are on a 2-game losing streak? No. Mariners are 8-2 in their last 10. Good God. Damn. Bro, I would be so happy to just finish over 500. Just to finish over 500, I would cry. Damn, Salvi Perez almost went deep. Okay. Let's take a look at it. Someone was saying that Donaldson didn't deserve MVP in 2015. Let's look that up, because I remember thinking that Trout didn't deserve it that year. And let's take a look. So 2015, let's go to Baseball Reference, actually. Baseball Reference 2015 versus Trout 2015. There we go. Okay, so Mike Trout in 2015 led the league in slugging, OPS, OPS plus. Played in 159 games, so playing time wasn't a factor. 104 runs scored, 41 home runs, 92 walks, 158 strikeouts, 299, 402, 590 versus Donaldson. That led the league in runs scored, led the league in RBIs. He hit 41 home runs, 297, 371, 568. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. I stand by that. I do think Donaldson had the better year. Played in the same amount of games, more runs, score more RBIs, same amount of home runs. MVP is a tough award because, to me, I don't like counting stats, but to me, counting stats matter, specifically home runs. They tied in home runs. They batted about the same. It was basically a toss-up. Would I have complained if Trout won it? No. Yeah, I guess Trout... Oh, my God. 590 slugging versus 568 slugging. Yeah, that on base is nuts, though. 402. How did that not lead the league that year? 402 on base. Yeah, I guess I would have given it to Trout. 991 versus 939 OPS. Yeah, I think they gave it to him just because he had the more RBIs and the more runs scored. Realistically, it came down to the counting stats. Was Trout the better hitter that year? I think so, but he was on the worst team. Yeah. So, I don't know. It was a toss-up. That one's not a rob, in my opinion. I do think that Miguel Cabrera robbed Trout in 2012. That one I'm pretty upset about. But overall, I think 2015 wasn't that bad of a snub for Trout. But yeah, I guess Trout's numbers are better. I didn't know a whole lot about stats back in 2015, and I feel like stats weren't very advanced back then. You know, people weren't looking into OPS plus and stuff like that. So, all right, 2 down. That was a quick start to the inning for Jose Suarez. Eric Haas and Harold Castro both grounded out to the right side. Okay, we gained 0.5. We gained a half a game, though, on the Orioles. Half a game away from elimination. Who's half a game away from elimination? The MVP award is stronger than ever today. Judge will win MVP because the voters think a winning team. I agree. I think Judge will win it because he's on the Yankees. If Judge was on the Angels and Ohtani was on the Yankees, every single thing they've said about Aaron Judge, all the beat writers saying that Judge should win it unanimously, all the beat writers saying the Judge is the best player, he's the MVP by far, and it's not close. All of that would be being said about Ohtani if Ohtani played for the Yankees, or maybe even like the Red Sox or another team like that. But specifically the Yankees, if you're on the Yankees putting up these numbers, they're going to say you're the MVP. Mike Trout, 6-time AL MVP. What's up, Zach? How we doing, my guy? Angels been playing well. Not as good as the Diamondbacks, bro. Your Diamondbacks have been crushing it. Cabrera won the Triple Crown in 2012. How is that a bigger robbery than Donaldson? Because Trout's numbers were better across the board. Outside of batting average, Trout's numbers were better in literally basically everything. Mike Trout absolutely deserved the 2012 MVP. And I'm not even looking at WAR. Not even looking at WAR. He led the league in OPS plus, .564 slugging, .399 on base, .326 batting average, .963 OPS, 49 stolen bases, and hit 30 home runs. So he had a 30-30 season, led the league in runs scored if you like counting stats. The only thing he didn't do, he didn't get a lot of RBIs because he was mostly our leadoff hitter back in 2012. But he led the league in OPS+, so statistically speaking, he was the best hitter in baseball by OPS+. He had a .963 OPS, 49 stolen bases, and 30 home runs is absolutely nuts. That's what really brought it home for me. That's what really brings it home for me. Just having a 30-30 season. To me, 30-30 is more impressive than the Triple Crown. Because I don't care about batting average. I don't care about RBIs. Both of which are luck-based stats. You know, you can have the same year. If Ohtani had the same amount of hits and the same amount of home runs as Aaron Judge, he would have less RBIs. Because nobody gets on base on the Angels, where everybody gets on base in front of Judge. It's statistical. Those are things that have to do with the situation. So I don't know. I would have given it to Mike Trout. Obviously, I'm biased. I'm literally wearing a Trout jersey right now. RBIs are absolutely. Definitely do a power rankings. Yeah, I'll do a power rankings tomorrow. I'll do it for you guys. Yeah, the Triple Crown is, for lack of a better word, the Triple Crown is bullshit. I do not care. I would rather see a 30-30, a 40-40 type season than I would see a Triple Crown. Because I don't care about batting average. Leading the league, when DJ LeMahieu led the league in batting average, who cares? Who cares? When didn't D. Gordon lead the league in batting average one year? Like, I don't care who leads the league in batting average. It does not matter to me. I don't care who leads the league in RBIs. I care who was the best overall hitter, who was the best overall player. That's what matters to me. I don't know. Call it a hot take. That Game 5, 7th inning between the Blue Jays and the Rangers in 2015 LDS was some movie script stuff. Well, yeah, Elvis Andrus just choked the entire game. It was Elvis Andrus, wasn't it? Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I'm 99% sure it was Elvis Andrus who dropped like 3 straight balls and would have gotten him out of the inning. It was just that might be the most embarrassing performance in postseason history. It's up there. Mariners are 5 games away from the Orioles catching up. Oh yeah, I don't think the Mariners are a lock for the postseason. Playoff Tanaka and the Athletics rants are god tier. Bro, I love Athletics rants. That's my favorite account on Twitter. RBIs are overrated. I agree. The Triple Crown is incredible. I don't care about batting average. I don't care about RBIs. They're cool, and if you need a tie-breaking stat between 2 really good players in the MVP race, I think it's usable. But, like, I don't know. To me, when you look at in-play outs, the inning is over. Shout out to Jose Suarez. Let's compare it. We've done this before, but let's compare it. Okay, so 2012, 44 home runs, 139 RBIs, batted .330, 606 slugging, .393 on base. So, if we do a little side-by-side here, I don't think you can see this. Let me fix this real quick. We'll make that invisible. We'll make that invisible. We'll make that invisible. I'll move myself up here. And then we'll move this bad boy. We'll fit to screen. Beautiful. Okay, so just loosely, this is pretty as it's gonna look. I'm sorry. This is as pretty as I can make it. Miguel Cabrera's 2012 is here. Trout's 2012 is here. Let's see if I can line them up a little better for you guys. 2012 versus 2012. Okay, so Miguel Cabrera led the league in home runs, RBIs, batting average, slugging percentage, and OPS. Mike Trout led the league in OPS plus. He was about 30 points shy of Miguel Cabrera when it comes to OPS. He was about 564 4, about 50 points shy of him when it comes to slugging percentage. He had a better on-base percentage, and he was only 0.004 below him, so 4 points away in batting average. He did strike out a lot more than Miguel Cabrera did in 2012. Cabrera struck out 98 times. Trout struck out 139 times. Trout walked 67 times versus Miguel Cabrera, who walked 66 times. Was that the same? So Trout actually had more walks than Miguel Cabrera. That's kind of impressive. Trout had 49 stolen bases versus Miguel Cabrera's 4. So 45 more stolen bases than Miguel Cabrera. Miguel Cabrera had 14 more home runs than Trout did. Trout had 129 runs scored versus 109 for Miguel Cabrera. It was definitely close. I don't know. Did Miguel Cabrera play... What did he play more of? Did he play more first base or did he play more DH? That's another question I have. So I don't know. It's definitely close. It's definitely close. Miguel Cabrera had a fantastic year that year, so whoever wins it, it wasn't a huge deal in my opinion. And at the time, I thought it was Miguel Cabrera, but now I personally think it was Trout. Can they do a joint MVP? It has happened before. So there's 30 first place votes. Judge could get 15, Ohtani could get 15, and they could tie. That is a possibility. That is a possibility. OPS plus, WRC plus are way more important than RBIs and average. Absolutely. If you lead the league in average and RBIs, doesn't that make you the best players? It does not. Batting runs in to help your team win is overrated. It's not overrated. It's just like... Let's say, so if Aaron Judge bats leadoff every single day and he hits 54 home runs, he'll probably end the season with maybe, 80 RBIs, 90 RBIs, 100 RBIs on a very good year. If Judge bats fourth and hits 54 home runs, he'll probably end the season with 150 plus RBIs. RBIs are a stat that involves, that are dependent on other players. The only way you can control an RBI is if you hit a home run. So this year, Judge is in control of 54 RBIs. Anything in addition to 54 is dependent on his teammates. So that's why RBIs are a bullshit stat, in my opinion. It's cool. It's a nice way to measure how good they are in clutch situations, I guess. But also, not really, because if you come up with the bases loaded and your team's up by 10 runs or your team's losing by 10 runs, it's not really a clutch situation versus, hitting an RBI single to walk off the game. RBIs really don't tell you how good a player is. They tell you how good your team is at getting on base in front of you. Because you can fly out to the warning track. If there's nobody on base, that just goes against your batting average. It doesn't do anything. But if there's somebody on base, it gives you an RBI. Why should you be rewarded for hitting a fly ball? If two players hit the exact same fly ball, one of them gets an RBI, why should you count that against the other player because there was nobody on base? In my opinion. Anyways, Aaron Judge is chasing history. Shohei Ohtani is making history. Yeah, Shohei Ohtani makes history every single day. Yeah, in my opinion. What's your honest opinion of Frank Fleming? Is he that Mets fan I've seen on Twitter? He's a passionate Mets fan, man. That's my opinion on him. Oh, everybody shut up. Andrew Barros Velasquez is batting. Andrew Barros Velasquez is batting. They're showing his highlights of his last home run, which is against the Tigers. Here comes his next one. Right here, baby. Right here. Andrew Barros Velasquez about to go yard. How does LA have two of the best players in the world, but they suck? Because baseball is a team sport, unfortunately. It's not the NBA. If it was the NBA, the Angels would be a playoff team every year and probably a World Series contender. However, this is baseball where Trout and Ohtani could hit solo home runs each time they come up. They could each get 4 at-bats in that game. They could hit... Trout and Ohtani could combine for 8 home runs, all solo, and we could still lose the game. And it feels like, and you wouldn't be surprised. If Trout and Ohtani each had a 4 home run game and the Angels lost, you wouldn't be surprised. Because their bullpen has been awful this year. The starting rotation's been pretty good, but then their lineup. There was a stat earlier on Twitter. 1 through 3, the Angels are the 3rd best team in all of baseball when it comes to 1 through 3 batters, when it comes to WRC+. The 4 through 9 hitters are the worst in all of baseball when it comes to OPS+. So we have the worst 4 through 9 in all of baseball, and we have the 3rd best 1 through 3 in all of baseball. Baseball is a team sport, so it does not matter if you have 2 of the best players. It matters if you have the best 1 through 9 hitters and possibly the best, 10 through 15 batters on your roster. The Angels don't have a good, after the top 3 hitters, and this is lumping in Luis Rengifo at this point. This isn't lumping in, an amazing, Andrew Barros Velasquez. Is that fair? Damn it. Velasquez almost got one. Almost got one down the line. That would have been a triple with his speed. But, yeah, it's a team effort. The best teams in baseball, think about how deep they are. Think about how deep the Dodgers are. The Dodgers have like 7 or 8 good starting pitchers. They have probably 10 to 15 good major league caliber bats. Their bullpen's been kind of shaky this year, I'll be honest. But typically they have, 5 to 7 great bullpen arms that are very solid. Wow. I know it says it was a strike, but because it was Andrew Barros Velasquez, that's clearly not a strike. Clearly a ball right there. That is satire, by the way. That was me joking. For those of you who don't understand sarcasm, that was a joke. Yeah, think about it. The Braves have a very deep roster. The Mets have a very deep roster. The top-heavy teams are not always good. Think of how bad the Nationals were this year when they had Juan Soto. It really doesn't matter. Patrick Corbin shockingly gave up 1 run to the Mets 2 days ago, and Tucker Davidson gave up 7 runs to the Astros. Tucker Davidson, I don't know how to feel about him. He had a couple of really good starts coming over here, but I don't think he's a great pitcher. He could be like an okay number 5 or 6 in the rotation, but that's about it. I am excited for Mickey Moniak, though. Mickey Moniak's on a rehab assignment right now. He's going out. Italo, what's good? We got one of our members. If you want to be a super cool person with that NMR logo next to your name and get those Gotani emotes, become a member of the channel today. Hit the join button next to the subscribe button. And if you haven't subscribed yet, subscribe as well and like the stream. It helps it reach more baseball players. Cabrera played 3rd base that year. Okay, gotcha. That makes sense. The Braves practically got Rysel for free. We released Chavez, and the Braves got him back, and Tucker Davidson just sucks. I don't know. Tucker Davidson's been okay. I don't think he sucks, but this Iglesias trade was just a salary dump. There was no other purpose of the Iglesias trade than to dump salary. We didn't want Tucker Davidson. We didn't want Jesse Chavez. We just wanted to get rid of $16 million a year. I agree, GP. I think Ohtani should win MVP. Absolutely. We should have a co-owner MVP for the AL. I mean, if 15 and 15, it's possible. There have been co-MVPs in the past. They just have to tie an amount of first-place votes. If each of them get 15 first-place and 15 second-place votes, then they'll tie. Wow, that was a quick out. First pitch, fly out to Mike Trout. 1 down. Who is the best bullpen within the Angels? Who's our best bullpen arm? Right now, I'd say it's Jimmy Herget. Tepera's had some good stretches. Loop was great at the beginning of the year. Nobody really remembers, but Jose Suarez is a 2.12 ERA since the All-Star break. That's the 4th best in all of baseball behind Justin Verlander, Dylan Cease, and Drew Rasmussen. Maybe someday. Maybe someday, Travis, YouTube Prime. Damn it, Trey Turner, you son of a bitch. I need a Trey Turner run scored and a Mike Trout base hit. That's all we need. And then we're Jeffrey Bezos. Then we are Jeffrey Bezos. We're a multi-billionaire. Come on, buddy. Who are we signing to play alongside Ohtani next year? I'll be honest, I have no idea. I have absolutely no clue. I don't know. Unless we go over the luxury tax, I have no idea. There isn't a whole lot of elite talent available outside of Trey Turner. I wouldn't call Dansby Swanson elite, but Dansby Swanson would be a good option. Maybe if Correa opts out, that would be a good option. I don't really know. Victor Reyes in play, no out. What happened? My game feed is slightly delayed over here. Carlos Rodon? I think Carlos Rodon is... I thought he was on a 2-year deal, isn't he? Contract. Yeah, 2 years. So he is not a free agent next year. It's a player option. So assuming he takes the player option, he could elect free agency if he thinks he could get a better contract this year. If you think so, it's a possibility. It's a possibility. If he's available, I would love Rodon. Rodon would be fantastic. But honestly, we need bullpen help. And oh, Rengifo, what are we doing, my guy? You got to body that one up. That wasn't even hit that hard. I don't even think they're going to call that an error because it didn't hit him. Damn. They're calling that a double. Wow. Judge is a free agent, but we're not going to sign Aaron Judge. You really think we're going to sign Aaron Judge? We're going to sign a 30-year-old outfielder to play with our other 30-year-old outfielder that's injury-prone? I'm not saying Judge is injury-prone, but when have the Angels ever had a good track record of signing people over the age of 30? We haven't. Spoiler alert, we have not. Giants defense does it again. Oh, man. Did Freeman homer? Fucking Freddie Freeman, bro. Oh, we picked the wrong one. Chris, where are you? Chris told me to pick Trey Turner runs scored. We could have picked Freddie Freeman over 1.5 bases or Freddie Freeman runs scored. Man, you're killing me. You're killing me, man. Terrible. Terrible, terrible. Bro, we could have picked Freeman. We could have picked Freeman. We need that Trey Turner run scored. Rendon wasn't a trade. Rendon was a signing. Jimmy Herget, Joe Madden. I'd love Carlos Rodon. That'd be great. Tucker Davidson can be good. He wasn't bad for the Braves. He was awful this year. I agree he had some good appearances in the postseason. But, yeah, Josh Hamilton's a good example. I don't know how old C.J. Wilson was when we signed him, but that was a good example. Albert Pujols is a great example. Anthony Rendon's a good example. We just don't give out good contracts, and I'm afraid to pay anybody who is over the age of 30 years old. It just seems like a death sentence at this point. Unless we can get Judge on like a 1-year deal, which I don't think he would do. Like if I'm Judge, I'm probably going for longevity more than a high AAV. But who knows? The long-term contracts seem to be going away. Like we saw with Max Scherzer this offseason was a short-term deal. Damn, Suarez almost had him picked off right there. Upton was a bad contract, that's true. I forget that we signed him, because we traded for him and then we signed him. Damn, the ball beat him there. If it was a better throw, we would have had him. Gets Awamura from the Red Sox. Didn't they release him? I thought they DFA'd him. So, I mean, I guess we could get him. I don't know if I would like that. Relievers are so weird, though. Because, like, relievers, you can think they're fully cooked. Like, if we released Aaron Loop, he would go to the Rays and he'd be amazing. You know it. You know it's true. He would go to the Rays or the Brewers or the Dodgers and he would be one of the best relievers in all of baseball. But because our coaching staff is so bad, it doesn't matter who we get, they're going to be bad. It literally does not matter. I can't even think of a good example anymore because relief pitching is so volatile. We've seen it this year with Craig Kimbrell being awful. We've seen it with Josh Hader being terrible. Josh Hader was the most dominant relief pitcher we've seen in the last 10 years outside of, what's his name? Like one of the most dominant relief pitchers we've seen since Mariano Rivera. And all of a sudden he's awful. He can't get an out. Like relief pitchers are so volatile. You need good pitching. You need good pitching coaches. That's what you need. Andrew Barrels Velasquez with a fantastic play. At a babe. Let's go. Let's go, Barrels. How we doing, Alan? What's good, my dude? Cousins my starting QB at fantasy. Bro, you got the NFL MVP as your starting quarterback in fantasy? Let's go. At a babe. Automatic W. Automatic W. How you been, man? Typed in the Discord. Cool. I can dream of having the next lineup. Fletch, Trout, Ohtani, Judge, Rendon, Rengifo, Ward, Walsh, Velasquez. I'm worried about Walsh, man. I am worried about Walsh with his thoracic outlet syndrome, whatever it's called. That thing looks bad. I would love that lineup, though. If we sign Tyler Anderson, he'd be trash. I agree. I think Tyler Anderson, we've seen it with Andrew Heaney. He'd be awful for us. Edwin Diaz will get $100 million for this one great season. I mean, he's been good in the past. All right, another good inning for Jose Suarez. At a babe. Sub 4 ERA. We love to see it. Love to see it. Need a base knock. Need a base knock here. Come on, babe. Come on, baby. Let's see it. I'm going to log into MLB TV right now, courtesy of my boy Chris. Let's see. MLB TV. Let's log on in. Hopefully they don't make me send like a confirmation code or something. Account. Sign out. Click here. Log in. All right. Let's get it. Just gonna dox him real quick. Christopher. Shout out to Chris for letting me use this. By the way, guys, it's a good time. If you haven't already, head over to Thrive Fantasy and sign up with promo code NMR. Get some free money to bet with. $10 deposit gets you $60 worth of money to bet with. It is a fantastic deal. I highly recommend it. And, yeah, I think you should go sign up. NFL season's coming up. We're going to be doing some NFL watch parties, which I'm very excited for. And we will be going live every Sunday morning around noon Eastern Standard Time in order to, which account am I logged into? Chris, you don't have MLB TV. My guy. Anyways, yeah, we'll be going live every Sunday around noon Eastern Standard Time to place some bets, place some lineups on Thrive Fantasy, place some lineups on DraftKings. It's going to be a fantastic time. So come join us at 12 Eastern this Sunday, and I might do a stream on Wednesday afternoon as well. So maybe Wednesday around 1 o'clock, we'll do a little precursor to NFL Thursday night kickoff. And we could do that. That would be pretty exciting. But right now, we are currently sweating out this line. I'll show you over here. Let's go to our prop lobby. Our live ones right now. Sorry, my props. Shohei Ohtani already went over. Trout's got one base. We need one more. And then Trey Turner's got 0.5 runs scored. We need a run scored out of Trey Turner. I think we can get it. We should have gone with Freddie Freeman. That would have been a good way to go. Okay. We need 2 outfielders next year. We'll see. I would love to get a good power-hitting outfield bat. I would have loved to have signed Kyle Schwarber last offseason. That would have been fantastic, but we'll see. Next year will be good shortstop. Everyone will be like Velasquez. Next year, if we get a good shortstop, everyone will be Velasquez. Confusion. Fletch grounds out on a pitch well outside of the strike zone. Sounds like David Fletcher. Common David Fletcher swinging outside of the strike zone. Hey, my good website's working. Let's go. All right, Trouty. First pitch takes inside of the strike zone. Rest in paradise. Trout with 80.4 career wins above replacement. Hold on, Peppa Pig multiplayer with the boys? Peppa Pig multiplayer? What? Ooh, get a call there, baby. Shout out to the umpire. Let's go. Remember when Jeremy Reed didn't go to Toronto and Ryan Aguilar had a good eye? Yeah, now he has a terrible eye and swings at every breaking ball. Yeah, I don't know what Jeremy Reed does in the dugout to make them this bad, but my God, we just can't score runs with Jeremy Reed around. He's a cancer. All right, Trouty. Let's hit number 30 right here. How about it? How about hitting number 30 right here? 1 and 2 count to Mike Nelson Trout. Just want Trout to walk more. His lack of walks this year worries me. I agree with that. What do you think of Mike Ford? I think every time I've bet on him, he's been crushing the ball. So, I don't know. I mean, I guess he's an okay guy to have on your bench. I don't hate him. He's an okay backup first baseman. If you can't find anybody better, I don't mind him, I guess is a good way of putting it. Trout misses 91, low and away. Fouls it off. Still 2-2 now. 2-2. You've been slacking, dude. Everyone's playing the Peppa Pig game. I'm not playing the Peppa Pig game. Am I missing out? Talk to me. Am I missing out? Matt Wise is better than Jeremy Reed, honestly. Yeah, Matt Wise, I don't like either of them. They both need to be gone this offseason, but Matt Wise is better than Jeremy Reed. I 100% agree. Good take. 3-2. Good take. That's a greatest of all time take right there. Yeah, I agree. Matt Wise has been good with the starting rotation, but the bullpen just can't figure it out. And he's good at developing changeups, apparently. 3-2 to Trout. Let's go! We got a base knock. Let's go! Come on, baby. Let's go. We need a Trey Turner run. Bring us home, Trey Turner. Bring us home, Trey Turner. Come on, baby. Let's go. Bring us home, Trey. Bring us home. Bring us home. Trey Turner, you son of a bitch. I will never forgive you. I will never forgive you if you don't bring us home. Had a babe, Trouty. Let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Love to see it. Love to see it. Come on. Come on, baby. Gotta head out. I'll see you next time, man. Thanks for hanging. Astros have a nasty bullpen now with Hunter Brown. It's like the new Fall Guys. Damn. Yeah, the Astros are just a great team top to bottom. Bro, if we just had to put Freddie Freeman in the goddamn line, we would already have cashed. Shohei Ohtani! Get out, ball! Let's go! Shohei Ohtani! That's gone. That is fucking gone, and you cannot convince me otherwise, baby. Shohei Ohtani with number 31! Let's go! MVP! MVP! Shohei Ohtani! That's 31 more than any pitcher. That's 31 more than any pitcher this season, by the way. Let's go. MVP. MVP. Absolute nuke. Absolute rocket, baby. Let's go. Let's go. Off the wall for the home run. 111 mile per hour nuke. Let's go. MVP Shohei Ohtani just hit 111 mile per hour home run for his 31st of the season. Just, when did he pitch last? Just 2 days after he lowered his season ERA. Let's see. What's his ERA this year? Pitching, he has 2022 2.58 in his 136 innings pitched to 2.58. 136. This season. The AL MVP Shohei Ohtani just hit a 111 mile per hour home run for his 31st of the season, just 2 days after he lowered his season ERA to 2.58 in his 136 innings pitched this season. Nobody provides Nobody provides that amount of value. Luis Rengifo with a triple. Let's go, baby. Back to back to back extra base hits. We love to see it. No player provides this amount of value. Just nuts. Just nuts. Yeah, I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready for the trolls. I'm ready for the Yankees fans. Are we ready for the Yankees fans, everybody? Strap in. Strap in. We're going on Twitter. The AL MVP Shohei Ohtani just hit 111-mile-per-hour home run. He's first of the season, just 2 days after he lowered his 2.58 in his 136 innings pitched this season. No player. Did I win my Thrive bet? Not yet. I need Trey Turner to score a run. It all comes down to Trey Turner. Trey Turner, my guy. Home run for his 31st of the season. Most valuable. Angels up 5-0 after the Taylor Ward sack fly. Let's go, baby. Great play by Riley Green out there in center. Most valuable player. Not even close, man. Not even close. Not even close. He's so clearly the MVP, bro. I don't know how people see this. Like, how do people... How could you look at that and think that anybody else... I'm sorry. I love Aaron Judge. I really do. He's so good. He is so good. I just... How can you look at Shohei Ohtani, what he's doing, and say that any position player can provide that amount of value? I just don't get it. How could you look at that? I don't get it, man. I know people like wins above replacement, but shit, bro. Green beat his body up this inning. Yeah. I mean, Riley Green's fantastic, man. Riley Green's great. Shohei homers, yes, sir. Bay Area, let's go. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. I love Bay Area. You changed your mind. You changed your mind mid-streams. I know, bro, but literally Aaron Judge sneezes in center field and he gains 0.1 WAR. Like, it's fucking insane. He literally, like, I don't even know. He makes a routine catch in center field and all of a sudden his WAR goes up by 1 point. It's nuts. It is nuts. Wins above replacement, literally, I don't know, bro. Wins above replacement favors center fielders so much. It's insane. Matt Duffy with a nice base knock. Let's go. Everyone's hitting today. Everyone's hitting. Thank you, Tyler Alexander. I appreciate it, my guy. Let's pad our stats. Let's pad our stats. Let's pad our stats, baby. VR? Jonathan VR is on the Giants? Hold up. Oh, David VR. Okay. David VR. I was going to say, Jonathan VR? I thought he was a free agent. All right, Turner's coming up next inning. I need a run scored. Take us home, Trey. Take us home, Trey. Take us home, Trey, please. I need Trey Turner to take us home. They just hit for the cycle? They just hit for the cycle in 1 inning. That's hilarious. Take us home, Trey. Please. Please. Bro. Fucking Yankees fans, man. Laser beam for the AL MVP. I love it. I love it. The Angels hit for the cycle. The Angels just find ways to do crazy shit day in and day out while still being one of the worst teams of baseball. The Angels... This season, the Angels have thrown a no-hitter. Inning. Didn't, we hit for the cycle once, right? Did we hit for the cycle twice? Walsh. Hit for the cycle as a team in an inning. Nah, I don't know. Maybe we won't tweet that. Maybe we won't tweet that. It's fine. All right. 5-0 Halos, though. Let's go, baby. Keep cooking. Yankees put Judge in center field to boost his WAR. Confirmed. It's a conspiracy theory. Green beat his body up this inning. Yes, he did. Don't worry, Shohei hit 14 home runs the rest of the way. We'll see. He's playing the last year. He hit some in Maris. He hit some in Seattle last year. So we'll see. I know we play you guys one more time this year, right? You excited for the Vikings this season? I'm trying to be, Jalen. I know they're going to find a way to disappoint me, so I'm trying to taper expectations. I don't know how they're going to disappoint me this season, but they do it every year. So no matter what my expectations are, my expectations this year are win a playoff game. They're not Super Bowl expectations because I definitely think there's some better teams out there than us. But I think we could win a playoff game. So probably we'll miss the playoffs by a game or make the playoffs and get blown out by a team that's worse than us. We'll probably make the playoffs and then lose to the Packers. That feels like something they would do. That would disappoint me. So that's probably where that would be my guess. The Giants tied it. Okay, that means Trey Turner's got to score a run to take the lead. Just saying. Yeah, Walsh hit for the cycle. Did somebody else hit for the cycle? I can't remember. Luis Brinson with a 2-run homer. Let's go, baby. Luis Brinson, man. Centerpiece of the Christian Yelich trade. Javi Baez strikes out on the ugliest swing I've ever seen, per usual. Must be a day that ends in Y. This ratio game. Guys, I need you to go like this tweet. NMR Sports 30. This ratio is about as close as the AL MVP race right now. He's got a 1 like lead. He also has like 3,000 more followers than I do, but it's fine. It's fine. Who's counting? All right, let's get it. 1-1 count to Eric Haas. How my Angels doing? What's up, Houston, Texas, Dave? We're doing fantastic for a team that just got we just got eliminated from AL West contention. So we're not winning the AL West this year, unfortunately. We've still got, what are we, 13 games out of the wild card? What are the wild card standings looking like? Where are we at? We are only 17 games back of the wild card. Don't count us out. Never say die. That's nuts, man. Can we talk about how the Rangers have lost 9 straight, please? Somebody? Anybody? Hello? Yeah, we were so close. We almost had it, Dave. I really thought we had an outside shot at the division. JD Davis homers? Mets legend? Centerpiece of the Darren Ruff trade? Woo! That's some heat from Jose Suarez. Atta babe. We really were, Solo. We really were, man. Mariners are the Angels' daddy. I don't know if I'd say that. Mike Trout's the Mariners' daddy. I could definitely say that. El Demente is shoving tonight, Chris. Absolutely. Absolutely. Judge for MVP. He's having a fantastic year, and he plays in New York. I wouldn't be surprised if he got the votes. He's not the most valuable player, but I wouldn't be surprised if he got voted for it. Let's go, baby. 82 down the dick, and he turns away from it. Beautiful pitch by Suarez. Just got back from the Astros game. Bro, I heard the turf has been absolutely destroyed after the Bad Bunny concert. Can you confirm? Was it ugly? Dude, slider's unbelievable. Dude, Suarez is all right. He's all right. Like, at the beginning of the season, a lot of us wanted him DFA'd. I never went that far, but he had a rough start to the year, but he's been better since. We'll see what happens. He's a fun guy to watch, too. And him and Patrick Sandoval are really good buddies. He's funny to watch when they mic him up, too. Very good pitch sequence by Suarez there, but he doesn't get Harold Castro biting. Want Ohtani for MVP? I think we all know, man. New York bias is the other way? What do you mean? What do you mean? Pretty much every talking head in sports is an East Coast, is on the East Coast, unless they're a beat writer for the Dodgers, Angels. Honestly, I don't know if I've ever seen a beat writer outside of the East Coast other than, like, the 3 beat writers I know about. Well, obviously the Angels beat writers I'm familiar with, but, like, the major talking heads in sports, John Heyman, Bob Nightingale, who's the other guy? Ken Rosenthal, all the big talking heads in sports, you know, they're all big New York guys, so they're all obviously going to be biased to the East Coast. And if you have a great season, what I'm saying if Ohtani and Judge switched teams, it would be the other way around. The talking heads would be all over Ohtani for MVP, and they'd be like, listen, Judge is having a good season, but Ohtani's the MVP. But since they're on different teams, Judge is on a better team. He's in a bigger market. He's on the East Coast. Everybody sees their games. They're not asleep when their games are happening. Like, a lot of East Coasters, it's 10:54 right now. If you're an old man, you are not awake right now. You are in bed, ready for work tomorrow morning. That's just how it is, man. That's just how it is. Ohtani's better pitcher than Cole. He's having a better year than Cole. I'll say that. They vote for the other guy and look at Jeter in 06, Judge in 17. I agree Judge got absolutely robbed in 2017, but I think Judge got robbed in 2017 because it's a bunch of, like I said, it's a bunch of old men voting for the MVP. And if you look at Altuve's numbers in 2017, he had all the sexy stats for them, you know. He had the higher batting average. Where was it? He had a 346 batting average, and if you're a 60-year-old man, nothing against you if you're a 60-year-old man, but if you're someone who grew up in the days where batting average was the best stat to look at if a good player was good, you're going to look at a 346 batting average versus Judge, who, what did he have? 2017, he batted 284. So if you're an old head in baseball who is not with the times and you don't know what OPS plus is, and you can see that Judge had a 160 versus Altuve's, which was Altuve had the higher one. Altuve's numbers are a lot better than I thought. Holy shit. Oh no, that was Judge. I was gonna say that's what Judge. Altuve had a 160 OPS plus versus Judge, who had a 171. He had the higher OPS, he had the higher slugging, he had the higher on base, I think. About the same OBP. Judge had a slightly higher OBP. So Judge literally led in everything except for batting average and stolen bases, and I guess that's what they were looking for, is batting average and stolen bases. It was just an old thing, I guess. And I know, yeah, I guess Judge was younger too, so they might have factored that in. I think that's partially why they gave Miguel Cabrera the MVP over Trout in 2012. So I 100% agree. You can't look at it any other way. Judge absolutely got robbed in 2017. But if he loses it this year, I mean, it's a fantastic year. It's one of the best. It could be one of the best non-MVP seasons in baseball history. But if Ohtani loses the MVP, it'll also be one of the best non-MVP seasons, possibly the best non-MVP season in MLB history. That's just how it is. Sometimes that happens. Mark McGwire hit 70 home runs in a year where he didn't win MVP. Things like this happen. You know, and we all have our different opinions. I'm not going to shit on anybody for thinking Judge is the MVP because he deserves it. Absolutely he deserves it. And if he wins the MVP, I will be nothing but happy for him. Will I be mad that my guy didn't win it? Absolutely. But Judge, I would love for Judge to have an MVP. He absolutely deserves it, and he got robbed in 2017, like I said. Kike Hernandez just signed an extension. That's kind of weird. 1 year, $10 million extension. Interesting. Max Stassi, 1-1, or 2-1 now. 2-1. Okay, imagine the Mariners lose most of the rest of the season and we get pushed into the postseason. Who, the Angels? No, we have absolutely no chance. The Angels have they would have to win every game, and every wildcard team would have to lose every game pretty much. Max Stassi with a swing and a drive into center, but Riley Green's there, makes the catch, 1 down. Maguire should have won over Sosa, but he didn't. I'm just saying, man. If the Angels were competent, Ohtani's WAR goes up by 2.8. WAR just hate. If you play even two games at DH, WAR hates you. WAR despises you if you are a DH. WAR does not, like, if Judge hits a home run and Ohtani hits a home run, I don't know what the exact numbers are on it, but Judge's WAR goes up significantly more than Ohtani's does because Judge is playing center field. If Judge makes a routine catch in center field, his WAR goes up more than if Ohtani makes a routine play on the mound. It just overvalues defense, in my opinion. And there's no good way, in my opinion, as well, to quantify defense. Defense is more of an eye test, in my opinion. Like, you look at Isaiah Kiner-Falefa, who has a lot of defensive, defensive runs saved or whatever, and then you watch him make, like, 3 straight errors on easy ground balls. It's an eye test thing. You really can't tell. So, I don't know. Defense is a very difficult thing to quantify, in my opinion. David Fletcher come to the dish. Fletch Daddy, come on, babe. Is that Trey Turner on base? Trey Turner's on base. Freddie Freeman, knock him home, baby. Please, 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 please. Please, 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 please. Knock him home, Freddie. Knock him home, Freddie. We're still watching Fletch God with a swing and a drive into right, and that's the end of the inning for the Angels. Freddie Freeman, I will kiss you on the mouth. Freddie Freeman, I will give you a big old kiss. I'm turning on this game right now. We need this. We need this bad. We need this bad. We need this big time. Come on, baby. Do it for the kids, Freddie. Do it for the kids. Gary needs a new pair of shoes. Trey Turner could steal second. That'd be ideal, too. Get in scoring position. Or Freeman just hit another home run. Oh, Freddie, what are we swinging at, buddy? What are we swinging at, buddy? If Mickey didn't win the Triple Crown, Trout would be 4 times MVP. Yeah, Trout has been robbed of the MVP before, but it happens. I feel like if 2 players are having a comparable season, they'll usually give it to the guy who doesn't have one, which is why I think another reason why Judge will get more votes, probably. Please, Freddie. Please, Freddie. Good take. Trey Turner, swipe second. Let's go, baby. Did he really come off the bag? There's no shot he came off the bag, right? Trey Turner, you sack of shit. There's no way he came off the bag. There's no way he came off the bag. Oh, my God, he came off the bag. Unbelievable. Unbelievable, Trey. Oh, he came off the bag. He went and stole second, then he came off the bag. I'm sick, bro. I'm sick. Trey Turner, you son of a bitch, man. Oh, what are we doing here, bro? What are we doing here? God damn it, Trey Turner. Would have been in scoring position. Would have been in scoring position for one of the best contact hitters in the sport. Oh, man. Trey Turner, you make me sick. The worst. The actual worst. Come on, baby. All right, Spencer Torkelson at the dish. I didn't know he got called back up. Dude's been an absolute bust this year, bro. Oh, man. What is going on, Torque? What's going on, Torquey? Come on, man. Get it together. Get it together, Torque. Get it together, Torquey. In my opinion, if you're safe, you should stay safe. I hate how you can pop off the bag for a split second and get called out. I mean, I guess my opinion on that would change depending on what side of the situation I'm on. If I'm on the defensive team, I don't know. I mean, you got to stay on the bag. You can call timeout, but you got to stay on the bag. That's part of the art of stealing a base. The Angels suck. Hey, man, you're talking about a team that's up 5-0 on the Detroit Tigers. I assume that's Frank. What's up, Frank? How you doing, my guy? Franklin P. Helmstetter. Long time no see. What does WAR stand for? WAR is wins above replacement. So it's how much better you are than a replacement level player. So Mike Trout, I don't know if Mike Trout's ever reached 10 WAR. An elite season, like the best of the best players, will have 8+ wins above replacement. Meaning you are 8 wins better than the league average player. Your team's going to win 8 more games than an average baseball player. So, so right now, Judge has, I think, 8-something WAR. So Aaron Judge has been 8 wins better than a league average player. 1 year, Mookie Betts had a 10 WAR season, which is unheard of. And I think the most WAR in a season is like 12 or 13 by Barry Bonds. Let me see. And there's also different types of WAR that are calculated in certain ways. It's not a perfect stat. Let's see. It's not a perfect stat because it heavily varies based off of your position as well. There's large defensive adjustments. 5-0 Halos. Adele makes a routine play. We love to see it. Let's see. Full season. How do I can't remember how to search this. Multiple seasons. I think that's how we do it. Let's go since 1871 and split seasons. There we go. Cool. Since 1871, let's see who has had the most wins above replacement. Babe Ruth had a 15 WAR season in 1923. Holy shit, bro. That's nuts. Babe Ruth had a 15, a 13, a 13, a 13. He had 4 13+ win seasons. Barry Bonds is the only player in the modern era in 2002 out of 12.7 wins above replacement. So, that's insane, dude. That's insane. Lou Gehrig. So Barry Bonds is the only player to go above 12 WAR in the modern era. The other outliers would be 04 Bonds. Anybody not named Barry Bonds? Let's go, let's say since the 70s. Since 1970. Ground ball to the pitcher, Suarez. What the hell was that? Ball slips out of his hand. Little base hit there. All right. The highest WAR since 1970. Return to Madden 08. I would love to play some Madden, but I'm also broke. I do not have money. Oh, yeah. Suarez just didn't have that ball in his hand. Load. Load for me. Heaney is no Houdini. Joe Morgan had an 11 WAR season 1 year. So yeah, 2018 Mookie Betts was the 5th most wins above replacement. Oh wait, maybe that's not true. Is that true? Yeah, Mookie Betts has the 5th most wins above replacement in a season in 2018. That's nuts. 5th most wins above replacement in the modern era. That's nuts, dude. Ricky Henderson had a 10 WAR season. 2013 Mike Trout, 2012 Mike Trout, both went above the 10 win threshold. So there have been 3 10 WAR seasons since 2010. And they've been Mike Trout, actually no, Mike Trout, Buster Posey, Mike Trout, and Mookie Betts. So Mookie Betts 2018 was nuts. All right, Suarez gets through another one clean. We got 5 clean innings of baseball for Jose Suarez. How many pitches is he at right now? We've got 68 pitches. Not too bad. Okay. Let me read chat. Sorry, I got distracted. Rabbit hole. Shohei Ohtani's the most searched for baseball player on Google. Oh, he's nuts, man. WAR is very, very difficult, man. It is very difficult. There's a lot of things that go into it. The only thing I know is that there's a large defensive adjustment. It is plus 2.5 for center fielders. It's minus 17.5 for DHs. So that's why Judge has such a big gap in WAR. I think Judge has it popularity-wise as well. But I think Ohtani is by far the most valuable player. If the award is the most valuable player, it should be Ohtani in a landslide. If it's the most popular player, then Judge wins it. And I have no problem with Judge. I love Judge. VR homers again? Is that his second homer of the game? 6-2 Giants. Holy shit, man. Yeah, respectfully, Judge is very good, United. He is the best position player by far. But I just don't know how you can argue 31 home runs and a top 5, probably top 3 Cy Young candidate at the moment. Especially with Verlander and McClanahan down, there is a very good chance, outside of Cease, he could probably finish second. Cease, in my opinion, should win it right now. But Ohtani has an outside shot at the Cy Young, and he has 30-plus home runs with an OPS approaching 900. It's nuts. Is Judge a much better hitter than Ohtani? Absolutely. Is he twice as good of a hitter as Ohtani? I don't think so. I do not think so. If Judge was twice as good of a hitter as Ohtani, we could talk. But until he's twice as good, it's no contest for me. It really isn't. If Ohtani doesn't hit another home run for the rest of the season and Judge hits 62 plus, then it's a conversation. But right now, in my opinion, it's no conversation. Even though I do agree, I think Judge will win it because of East Coast bias and the fact that he plays for the New York Yankees. If you switch the teams, Ohtani would win it in a landslide. But since Ohtani plays for the Angels and Judge plays for the Yankees, I think Judge will win it. But I think Ohtani's more valuable, personally. Angels are winning 5-0. Yes, sir. Saw Judge hit a home run IRL today. I haven't seen Ohtani do that, so I'm going to go 0-4 against the Phillies. That was a terrible series, bro. We were awful that... we're still awful, but that was a terrible series for us, bro. I've seen Ohtani... I've seen Ohtani hit 1 home run in person. Yeah, I've seen him hit 1 home run in person, I believe. I thought they gave this pitcher an extra day of rest. Which pitcher? Ohtani's in a 6-man rotation, so he doesn't get as many opportunities. Holy shit, Trouty with a nuke! Oh, baby, that was crushed! Trout is 3 for 3 with a home run, a double, and a single. Mike Trout is a triple away from the cycle, baby. Mike Trout on cycle watch. Mike Trout on cycle watch. 30th of the year, baby. Mike Trout with 30 home runs. Absolute nuke job. Holy shit, that ball was demolished. 111 miles per hour off the bat. 416 feet. Let's go, baby. Mike Trout, the greatest to ever do it. Good God. He avoided the water being thrown at him. Ohtani's turn. Oh, man. That ball was scorched right into the glove of Spencer Torkelson. Ball was scorched. Holy crap. How hard did he hit that? 94 miles per hour. 94 miles per hour. 600 expected batting average, and it doesn't go. Damn. Cycle watch. Like a unicycle, a motorcycle, cycle watch. God, he crushed that. Absolutely murdered that baseball. Attaboy, Trouty. 6-0 Halos. When do you think the Angels will be back in the postseason? I don't know. If they had a competent ownership group, if they somehow got it done this offseason and went crazy in free agency, and Logan O'Hoppe comes up and is good, and some of their relief pitching prospects come up and are good, we could be competitive next year. There's a chance, outside chance at a wild card, but I wouldn't hold my breath for the next, 3 to 5 years. It would be so funny if Trout for the cycle the day the Angels were confirmed out of the West race. Yeah, I mean, it would be apropos. Trout just hit his 7th 30 home run season in Angel. He has the most 30 home run seasons in Angels history. Taylor Ward, it's your turn, baby. Luis Rengifo just got his 3rd hit of the game as well. Just absolutely nuts. Absolutely nuts, bro. Killing it. Oh, excuse me. Trout's going to finish 3rd in MVP voting in a down year while missing a month. Yeah. Trout reaching for the hook and it's outside of the park. Yeah, Trout's just on another planet, man. I hope he has a full healthy season next year, but I'm not holding my breath. Oh, Javi Baez. Gross. Rengifo gets the 3rd. The fugitive showing off the wheels, baby. Let's go. E for Javi Baez. Let's go. Come on now. Bro, I gotta pee so bad. All right, I'm gonna pee, and when I come back, Matt Duffy's gonna hit a 3-run homer. All right? BRB. Duffy hasn't homered yet? Bro, I set him up for that perfectly. He had plenty of time to homer while I was gone. Come on, man. What are we doing? NMRP break? Yes. I drank too much water, bro. Bro, Tim Salmon is ass compared to Mike Trout. Tim Salmon can't hold Mike Trout's jockstrap. Tim Salmon can't even look in the general vicinity of Mike Trout. Tim Salmon and Mike Trout play a different play a different game. They don't even play the same sport. Bro, this ratio is a hard-fought battle. I will lay down my life if Matt Duffy hits a home run. Come on, Duffy. First of the season. First in an Angels uniform. Let's see it. Let's see it. Frank says he's going to kill himself if he does it. Matt Duffy, 386-foot home run, 81.9 miles per hour off the bat. Hey, anything can happen. The wind's blowing out. Anything can happen. Let's see it, Duff. Let's see it, Duffy. No, he did not. No, he did not. Absolutely. Let's go, baby. Some Yankee fans trying to ratio me on Twitter. And it's very close. It's like 25 likes, 25 likes last I checked. It's a hard-fought battle. I think he's winning by 1 now. 26 26-25. It's close. Battle of the century. Matt Duffy with a swing and a drive! Oh my god, what the hell did I just watch? Willie Castro, what are you doing in right field, buddy? What are you doing in right field, buddy? Ward almost got it, bro. Duffy almost got it. I thought we had a chance there. Dude, that was the worst angle I've ever seen an outfielder take on a baseball in my life. Damn. It had the exit velo. It had the exit velo, I'm just saying. That ball was hit pretty well. 93 miles per hour off the bat, 343 feet. If he just hooked that a little bit further around the foul pole, that could have been a homer. If every team in baseball was as bad as the, what's it called? Oh, here's the ratio battle. It's close. We're tied. We're all knotted up at 26. We're all knotted up at 26. Bro, this is the hardest fought battle of the season. I love Mike Trout, bro. Absolutely love Mike Trout. Angels up 7-0, man. Did Gabe Kapler really take out VR after 2 home runs? There's no shot, right? There's no shot. They're bringing in a new pitcher. That's why we're paused at the moment, by the way. Trace Thompson strikes out, you bum. If Trey Turner doesn't score a run, bro, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna be homeless if Trey Turner doesn't score a run. The difference between being homeless and Jeffrey Bezos is a Trey Turner run scored. Matt Duffy is a baseball player. Matt Duffy absolutely is a baseball player. Great observation, Ben. Or great observation, Sonic. Sorry. Wonder if Trout and Ohtani are close teammates. Ben, I think that Trout and Ohtani are boys. I think they love each other. I think they love each other very much, if I'm being honest. Where did Allen go? I don't know, man. He just stopped by to say what's up and then dipped out a little bit. Frank, were you scared for a second there that Duffy just went yard? Holy shit, where'd all these come from? We're at 27 likes. We're all knotted up. Ohtani and Trout sleep together? I wouldn't doubt it, man. Wouldn't doubt it. Joey Gallo at the dish. Joey Gallo batting 165. Good God. Luis Castillo. Not that one. This one. It's a close one. It's a hard-fought battle, Jordan. Luis Castillo clone. It is a dogfight. Absolutely. Arguably the greatest Twitter battle of our generation. If I do say so myself. I appreciate you helping out the cause, man. Appreciate y'all helping out the cause. Y'all should follow me on Twitter, too. We're almost to 850 followers. I'd love to be at 1,000 Twitter followers by the end of the year. What do we think about that? What do we think about that? No doubter. That Trout home run's a home run in all 30 ballparks, baby. You were almost relieved. All right, 2-1 to Joey Adele. Did Joey Gallo hit an RBI double? I'm hoping the Giants lose so D-backs get third. Bro, are the Diamondbacks really about to take over third? There's no way, right? We will be monitoring every Trey Turner at bat now. Oh, motherfucker retweeted it, man. I feel like I feel like he's lurking here. I've seen it. He's commented on my posts before. It's a battle, man. It's a battle. I respect the game. It's a hard-fought battle. All right. I'm hoping the Giants lose. That's insane. Are they actually that close? Joe Adele strikes out swinging. Luis Castillo, not that one, struck out Joe Adele. There's no way it's that close, right? Bro, what? They're tied. Oh my god. They're actually in third. What's Allen's new Twitter? I have no idea. That's insane. The Diamondbacks and the Giants are tied. Who would have thought? Do I go to Universal just to see me at Hornites? Go for it, man. I do the RIP tours, so if you take an RIP tour, you can request me. Let me know. I'll let you cut all the lines. That's my job. Yesterday I rode, what's it called? I rode Gringotts. I got paid to ride Gringotts. That was a fun one. And went in all the houses. It was a private tour. And, yeah, it was a good time. It's a great job, man. I love this job. Want to notice Stassi popped up into right center field. And Willie Castro makes the catch. 7-0 Halos, baby. Alex, what's good, my dude? Welcome to the stream.
Man of faith.
How we doing, dude? Welcome. How we doing? Angels are tied as well in third. Yes, it's a hard-fought battle for third place in the AL West. Damn, that retweet. That retweet really got him. It's still a hard-fought battle, but his retweet really helped out. Do I retweet it? That's the question, man. I don't know. I feel like a retweet's kind of petty. But he retweeted it, so I feel like it's justified. I don't know. It's fine. It's fine. Bellinger will homer this at bat. Is Cody Bellinger still a Major League Baseball player? That's crazy. Who would have thought? Miguel Vargas. Who the hell, bro? Let's go. Max Stassi is also a baseball player. Unfortunately, yes. Max Stassi is also a baseball player. Worse than Zach Hampel. Bro, I don't have a problem with Zach Hampel. I don't know if that's a hot take. He's annoying, yeah. Absolutely, he's annoying, but I really don't have a... I don't think he's a bad person. I just think he's annoying. Giants collapse was crazy. Yeah, the Giants have just had an awful second half, man. Awful second half. Yeah, I can't get too wrapped up in Twitter stuff. I ignore a lot of shit on Twitter. I've gotten better about it. I used to tweet every thought I had, anything relating to sports, but I've gotten better about just dick riding Shohei Ohtani. So that's kind of my goal with that Twitter account. I'm like I'm mini Ben Verlander. I don't know. I feel like who do you think's the bigger dick rider for Shohei? Is it me or Ben Verlander? Should I put that out as a Twitter poll? Who's the bigger show? I don't know. I feel like if I call him a Shohei dick rider, he might block me. Bro, J.K. Simmons is at the game? Oh, he's a Tigers fan, bro. Dude, the Angels don't have any famous fans. You ever think about that? Who do you think? Me or Ben Verlander? Cody Bellinger up. I want Trey Turner to lead off the inning so he has the best chance of scoring a run. So if Bellinger could get on, Barnes could get on, and then Betts could get out, that would be ideal. D-backs might be in a postseason spot with Paul Goldschmidt right now. That's true. Bro, Paul Goldschmidt is so damn good. So damn good. Riley Green grounds out. Jose Suarez, keep cooking, baby. Keep cooking. Is Justin Herbert really an Angels fan, though, or did you just wear the jersey in the City Connect video? I feel like he's not really an Angels fan. It's currently 40-34. You're unfortunately losing. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. It was a hard-fought battle until the retweet, but what are you going to do? The new pitcher for the Astros is actually insanely good. Which new pitcher? Are you talking about the relief pitcher we were talking about earlier? You don't have a picture? You don't have a problem with who? Oh, was Zach Hampel? I wouldn't get an autograph with him, but I'd take a selfie. You excited for the California trip in November? I'm very excited. I can't wait, man. Will Ferrell's not an Angels fan? No shit. No, he's not. Will Ferrell, Angels fan. Is he actually? Let's say famous Angels fans. Angels celebrity fans. Alyssa Milano. Okay, so Will Ferrell is an Angels fan, apparently. Interesting. Okay. I guess so. I guess Will Ferrell's an Angels fan. I wasn't aware. Soxlar, thanks for liking it, bro. Appreciate the cause. God is an Angels fan. Everyone loves that guy. Bro, God is clearly not an Angels. If God was an Angels fan, we would not be this bad. I think God's a Dodgers fan. What do you think? Is God a Dodgers fan? Kobe was. I don't know, though. Kobe did a lot of Dodgers stuff, too. I don't know if Kobe was actually an Angels fan or if he just, came to... I know he was there during our World Series run, I believe. Ludwig? Is Ludwig an Angels fan, though? Ludwig hates baseball. He made a very strong statement about how boring baseball is and how much he hates it after going to one A's-Angels game at the Coliseum. And now he thinks he's a baseball expert. Come on, baby. Let's get it. Beauty. Another Javi Baez strikeout. Common Javi Baez strikeout. 5 strikeouts for Jose Suarez, baby. He wears Angels jerseys all the time. Interesting. Didn't know that. Dodgers. LeBron's a Cavs fan. LeBron is a Cleveland Cavaliers fan, man. We know this. We know that LeBron's a Cavs fan. All right, Eric Haas. Eric Haas to strike out. Ooh, nice foul ball. Did you ever end up buying the $500 table? I did end up buying that, bro. Bro, Alex, you got a good memory, my guy. Dude, I forgot I talked about that on here. Yeah, we got the table. We got a lot of stuff going on. I'll be honest, bro. I'm super broke, but it's going to be fine. The new job's all right. I make tips and stuff, but yeah, I am absolutely... It's tough, man. Shit's expensive. America's team, the Orioles. Yeah, the Orioles are the real America's team. Fuck off, Mariners. Whoo, that's a swing. That's a swing. Thank you, Blue. Shout out to the first base umpire. Baez is such a bad contract. It's awful. Oh, yeah. Javi Baez is one of the worst contracts in the last 10 years. I wouldn't say the worst of all time, but, one of the worst in the let's say the last 20 years. Contracts are tough because you got to figure out, like, I had a babe. Jose Suarez, 6 strikeouts on the day, 78 pitches. He's probably going to go 7. Give my boy 7 innings. Let's do it. No, bad contracts are tough because is it, like, do you value health more than performance? Because some contracts are bad because the players were never healthy. Josh Hamilton played very few games for the Angels. Or Anthony Rendon has played very few games for the Angels. Steven Strasburg, very few games for the Nationals. And then you have players who just sucked after they signed their contracts. What was the guy? The guy for the Mets. Jason Bay just sucked for the Mets. Patrick Corbin sucks for the Nationals. Javi Baez sucks for the Tigers at the moment. David Price was really bad towards the end of his Red Sox tenure, and he's been bad for the Dodgers. So it really depends if you care more about putting on a good performance or more about staying healthy. Because if you're not healthy, at least you're not hurting your team. If you're bad, you're hurting your team. Like Chris Davis was hurting his team when he legitimately could not get a base hit. By Rendon right there, though. See, Rendon's been okay when he's been healthy, though. So, I don't know. It depends on what you value more. Do you value good performance, or do you value health more? Tigers are just as bad as the Angels. The Tigers and the Angels are the two worst franchises in MLB right at the moment. They have absolutely no direction. None of their prospects are, mind-blowingly awesome. They have a couple of good ones. The Tigers farm system, I think the Angels are ranked 30th in farm system at the moment. But they do have some prospects that I like. Specifically, some relief pitching prospects that we don't talk about. Eric Torres has been fantastic in the minor leagues for AA Salt Lake. Ben Joyce has been fantastic after he had I think his first outing was a little rough, but outside of that, he's been very good. Who's the other guy? We have some very good prospects, specifically at AA Salt Lake at the moment. Our relief pitching in AAA hasn't been that great. AA South. Teams, Rocket City. And let's do pitchers. Qualified, let's say 10 innings pitched. Tyler Danish. I don't think Ben Joyce has thrown enough innings yet. So let's do 0 innings. Where's Ben Joyce at? Show me Ben Joyce. I know he's thrown some innings. Let's go by strikeouts, maybe. Reed Detmers with 97 strikeouts and 54 innings. That's absolutely nuts, bro. That is so insane. Cooper Criswell's been great. Jonathan Diaz has been great. Kyle Tyler's been pretty solid. Davis Daniels been fantastic. Boomer Bagalski, never heard of him. He's been not great. We have a guy named Aaron Hernandez. That's hilarious. Ollie Ortega. He has a 6 ERA down there. Good God. Colton Ingram. Okay. 14 and a third with 17 strikeouts and a 1.26 ERA. Bro, where is Ben Joyce? I swear to God that Ben Joyce is... Does he just not exist? There he is. 9 innings pitched. Yeah, he's with the Rocket City Trash Pandas. I don't know why he's not there. 9 innings pitched, 11 strikeouts per 9, 3 walks per 9, 2.0 ERA, 2.48 FIP with a 407 expected FIP. That's kind of weird. 1 save, 9 innings pitched. How many strikeouts does he have? 11 strikeouts and 9 innings pitched. So he's been fantastic. So, yeah, I've got a lot of faith in Ben Joyce. Eric Torres as well. Andrew Velasquez strikes out swinging. Rest in pepperonis. Isn't that Bobby Bonilla dude still getting paid? Yes, he is. He is still getting paid. How can the Angels afford to have a payroll of almost $200 million and settle for 4th place each season? Because Artie Moreno has never cared about winning baseball games. He's only cared about putting butts in seats. And the Angels have been a good team when it comes to putting butts in seats. They have been a bad team when it comes to everything else. So, they still have one of the... they're in the upper tier of MLB attendance, despite being bad for the last 7 or 8 years. Fletch with a foul ball. 0-2 to the Fletch God. Come on, baby. Can't believe the Nationals shut out the Cardinals. The Cardinals hit the cover off the ball today, too. If you saw, I had my notifications on for Wooded Dong. I got like 6 notifications in that game for would-be home runs that ended up being flyouts. Lars Nootbaar, I think, hit 2 of them. Tyler O'Neill hit 1. Nolan Arenado hit 1. That would have been home runs in at least one ballpark. Javi Baez with a good play. 2 down with Trout stepping up. We got to focus up for this Trey Turner at bat. I need Trey Turner to take me home, baby. Bro, we won the ratio. We won the ratio. Wasn't even close. Wasn't even close. Shout out to Japan. Shout out to Japan for coming in clutch. Or was it Angels win? Somebody retweeted it and got us the W. I believe it was Japan. Bro, when Japan when anybody, yeah, this was it. Or no, Angels win retweeted it. That helps a lot too. But once the Japanese counts start retweeting your tweets, they go absolutely nuts. The other day I just tweeted Shohei Ohtani is the most talented baseball player of all time, and it got like 400 likes just because. Couple of good prospects, shitty books, and a bad direction of ownership. Yeah, I mean, the Angels, Joe Adell was never as good of a prospect as he was ranked, in my opinion. I mean, he had great numbers in the minor leagues, but he's always had bad plate discipline. He's always been bad defensively. Like, nothing to me said that Joe Adell should have been ranked as a top 6 prospect. Joe Adell was never in the tier of, you know, Julio Rodriguez. Who else was top prospects at the time? I can't even remember. But he never should have been ranked that high as a prospect. Outside of that, Brandon Marsh, you know, I feel like he kind of lived up to his potential. I don't think he was ever expected to be insane, but you know, he lived up to what was expected of him. A solid defensive outfielder that can hit the ball pretty well. He just struck out a little bit more than usual, but he's still young. I think he can turn that around. Our pitching prospects very rarely turn out. I think Detmers has been pretty good, but outside of that, we haven't really had any of our pitching prospects. Sean Newcomb, we traded to the Braves. He sucked and ended up getting DFA'd. Nick Tropiano was supposed to be really good. He ended up getting released, I believe. Trout got hit. Trout got hit on the hand. No cycle for Trout. No cycle for Trout this time around, at least. Trout's 3 for 3 with a homer. Yes, he is. I got to see the replay. Where did it hit him? I think he hit his bat. They're probably going to challenge that. I mean, it's 7-0. They might not. Definitely hit his bat, though. Oh, yeah. That didn't even touch him. That didn't even come close to touching him. Oh, they're challenging it. All right, Trout getting back in the box. He knows he didn't get hit. Joe Adell is a 99 Future Stars card in MLB 20. Yeah. I like I said, I think he was always overrated as a prospect. I never expected him to come up and be the next Mike Trout, you know? Shouldn't a true cycle include getting hit by a pitch? That's a good point, man. Ohtani for the month of August hit 317. Yeah, I don't like batting average. You know that. I watched the highlight for a Phillies game and noted that Marsh's stance has changed a whole lot. Yeah, because he actually has a hitting coach now. He didn't have a hitting coach before. Detroit's the worst city in recent sports history. It's pretty mind-blowing, man. The Pistons are ass. The Lions are ass. The Tigers are ass. They have a hockey team, don't they? Detroit Red Wings. The Red Wings are pretty ass, too. When was the last time the Red Wings were good? You're right. That's pretty damn nuts. Come on, Trey. Come on. Oh, you son of a bitch, Trey Turner. You're ass, dude. You suck. Trey Turner, you're the worst. Oh my God, Trey Turner. Why do you suck so much at baseball? Why can't you score a damn run and make me Jeffrey Bezos? Killing me, Trey. Trey Turner hates money. How does Detroit have so many sports teams? I mean, they're a major city. You know, just like New York or LA. Not as good of a city, but, you know, they're still a major city. All major cities should have, you know, multiple sports teams. That's why I'm surprised New Orleans only has one. Trey Turner hates money. Trey Turner swung at outside strikes. I know, bro. He didn't even, like, a walk would do. I just need you to score. Damn. Turned a walk into a strikeout. Turned a walk into a strikeout. Ducks on a pond, yes sir. LeBron James should buy the Angels. That would be nice. I would like LeBron to own the Angels. Oh man. New Orleans has 2. Oh yeah, they have the Pelicans. I forgot about the Pelicans. That's how irrelevant the Pelicans are. I forgot they existed. They actually did. They were in the play-in game last year, weren't they? I don't know. I don't watch basketball much. I am a pretty big football fan, and I'm a huge baseball fan, as you all know. So those are the only 2 sports I really watch. I have gotten into the NHL a little bit more recently, and I got into basketball only for sports betting purposes, not for anything else. So Detroit is a horrible but big city. New Orleans has 2, and it's not that big of a city, especially since Katrina. Yeah, I guess that's true, but it just feels like there's a pretty big gap there, doesn't it? Like when you look at the U.S. I'm a visual learner. USA map. Okay, so let's think about it. We've got... Let's go images so we can get a full screen view. So, Florida's got some sports teams. It feels like from here to here, there's really no major sports teams, especially baseball. You know, baseball, you got the Rays would be about here. The Braves be about here. Nothing in Alabama, nothing in Mississippi, nothing in Louisiana, nothing in Arkansas. You really have to go all the way to Texas. There's just no baseball being played around here, you know? There's just no baseball in this area. So I don't know. It feels kind of weird. It feels like Louisiana or I guess Mississippi would be a good place, but yeah, Mississippi, I don't know. Mississippi's got to be the worst state in the U.S. Is that a hot take? It shouldn't be a hot take to say Mississippi's the worst state in the U.S. I'm pretty sure it's basically 50th in almost every category. Yeah, sorry if you live in Mississippi, but terrible state. So, I just feel like there should be a baseball team in that general vicinity, the Southwest, you know? I would love a sports team in New Mexico. I wouldn't hate that. Albuquerque could use a sports team. I've heard good things about Albuquerque, actually. Longo robs Freeman of a hit to end the inning. Nice. Pelicans are going to be pretty good for this year. Mississippi's horrible. Absolutely, it's horrible. Harold Castro pops out to Andrew Barrels Velasquez, who makes a great play over there from the shortstop position. We love to see it. This might be the worst take on the internet. Worst. This might be the worst MVP argument I've seen all year. Nobody is saying Ohtani is the best hitter or pitcher in baseball. He is the best hitting pitcher by far and the best pitching hitter by far. All right. Sorry, gotta roast these people on Twitter, man. How fast can you do the U.S. states quiz? Oh, dude, I'm sure I would forget somebody. I don't know who. I'd probably forget, like, Delaware, bro. Who the hell remembers Delaware? Torkelson with a shot into right field, and Ward takes an awful angle on it. Bro, right field has been a mess all game for both teams. What is going on in right field? The Nebraskan Athletics? Oh my god, bro, that's disrespectful. That's disrespectful. At least move them to Vegas or, you know, Nashville or a big city. God, that sounds awful. The Nebraska Athletics. Bro, I always shit on Nebraska. I met a girl from Nebraska when I first moved out here to Florida. I would always roast her for it. Just like, what do? You just watch corn grow. And then the College World Series. Bro, I feel like going to the College World Series is a punishment. Because you have to go to Nebraska. Doesn't that just sound like a punishment? Like, you ever seen that South Park where all the Little League teams are trying to lose so they can, you know, go enjoy their summer and not have to play baseball? That's how I would feel if I was about to make the College World Series. I would try to lose so I wouldn't have to go to Nebraska. Maybe Omaha's nice. I don't know. Like, when I talked to that Nebraskan girl, I asked her, like, what do you do? And she said, Chimney Rock is a cool place. I'm like, if your idea of fun is going to see a tall rock, I don't know, man. Delaware's on the East Coast, right of Maryland. Yeah, I've actually driven through Delaware on a DC field trip in 8th grade. Kerry Carpenter flies out to left fielder Joe Adell. Nice routine catch by Joe Adell. We love to see it. Making routine catch look routine. Nebraska has cockroaches. Everywhere has cockroaches, though. We got plenty of cockroaches here in Florida. Suarez. First pitch here to Ryan Kreidler. Had to look that up because I do not know who Ryan Kreidler is. That's a long field trip from Cali. Yeah, I mean, it was a paid one. It wasn't like required or anything, but if you wanted to go, you just had to pay for it. And my dad was one of the chaperones. It was awful. Like, imagine being on a trip with all of your classmates and you're the only person whose dad is there. It was awful. Love my dad. Love me some Dan Robbins, but did not like having him there. It was not great. Are you getting the new COD? Absolutely not. Unless someone buys it for me. All right, Jose. Yes way, Jose. Let's see it, baby. 1-2 to Kreidler. Another foul ball. Still 1-2. Come on, baby. Jose. Let's see it, baby. Strikeout number 7. Here it comes. The new COD's going to be generational. They didn't drive from Cali to Delaware? No, we did not. And I relate, bro? Yes. Nick gets it. Nick also went on the DC trip and was the only person whose dad was there. Also, what was that Dan Robbins disrespect? Oh, man. Atta boy! Strikeout number 7 for Jose Suarez. Bro, the Angels' rotation has been very good recently. Has been very, very good recently. It is Chris's fault, Travis. It is Chris's fault that I'm not Jeffrey Bezos right now. God, they're so dumb, bro. This guy's an Astros fan? Oh my god, bro. Why are Astros fans crying about Ohtani for MVP? What do Astros fans have to complain about? I'm sorry. I thought we were talking... Sorry, I thought we were talking about the MVP award. That's my favorite comeback. I'm sorry, I thought we were talking about the MVP award, not the best player on a playoff team award. Bro, I doubled him. Good shit, baby. We love it. Love to see it. Where are we at? 840. All right, Ohtani coming up. Garrett Hill on the mound. Let's see if we can get another 2-home run game from Shohei Ohtani. Let's see it, my guy. Raise that OPS to 900. Let's see it. Kurt Suzuki, a fine baseball player, yes. I'm fully expecting our entire rotation to regress next year and our offense to hit well again. I think Patrick Sandoval, what we got from him this year, I think that's what kind of pitcher he is. I think he's a solid middle of the rotation guy. I don't think he's a Cy Young candidate or anything. But outside of that, let's see. So I think, sorry, I'm getting distracted. They're showing Ohtani highlights. How could I not get distracted with that? What was I talking about? So yeah, I think Patrick Sandoval, you know, mid-3 ERA guy, like maybe low threes, like 3 ERA to 3.5 ERA, kind of in that spectrum. Ohtani is elite. We know that. Suarez is okay as like a number 5 or 6. Detmers, I think, is going to be the wild card next year, which I think he was this year too. I think he could be a very good pitcher. I don't think he's going to be elite. Ohtani! Get the fuck out, baseball! 2-home run game for the AL MVP! 2-home run game from the AL MVP! For the AL MVP, Shohei Ohtani! Let's go! Let's go! Murdered it! Murdered it! Oh, baby! Let's go! Let's go! Shohei Ohtani with his second of the game! Let's go, baby! He murdered that one! Oppo Taco! Holy shit! 108 to the opposite field. Holy shit, he's nuts. Shohei Ohtani just went 108 to opposite field. To the opposite field. How far did that go? 416 feet. Just hit a 108 mile per hour, 416 foot. Foot moonshot. Moonshot, baby. Moonshot to the opposite field. Raised his season OPS to 899. Just absolutely insane, bro. Just absolutely, completely and utterly insane. Dude, I can't. Every single time you think that you like, nobody is that valuable, bro. Just fucking insane. He's so good. God, he's so good. He's so much better than everybody. He is so much better than every player in baseball. It's nuts. It's nuts. What's his OPS against? Advanced pitching. He's allowing a 606 OPS. Just I don't even know what to say. I'm running out of words. Shohei Ohtani said 108 mile per hour, 416 foot moonshot to the opposite field and raised the season OPS to 899 on the season. Just absolutely, completely and utterly insane. Dude, I don't know what else to say. You can't fucking describe him. He's so much better than every other baseball player on the planet. It's nuts. And I feel bad. I fucking love Aaron Judge. You guys know I love Aaron Judge, man. And he is absolutely the most valuable position player. But there's only one Shohei Ohtani, man. There's only one. It's just nuts. God, he's so good. 200 strikeouts for Ohtani within the next 2 starts. Yeah, what's he at right now? What are strikeout numbers at? He's currently at 181. Yeah. He's going to need to have 2 good starts to see. Taylor Ward singles. Atta babe. Atta babe, Trey. Okay. Yes, Judge is having a great season, but he does not pitch. What Judge is doing has been done before. What Ohtani's doing is once in a lifetime. Absolutely. Oh, God, dude, we're so good. Oh, he's so damn good. I wish the Angels were good, man. That ball was absolutely murdered. Speak of the devil, Dan Robbins texted me here. Angels up 8-0, baby. Another 2 home run game. How many 2 home run games does Ohtani have this year? This season. Most multi-home runs. Multi-home run games this season. Those aren't multi-home run games. I hear they gave out co-MVPs. It would have to be, so the way co-MVPs work, it's not like a consolation prize, it's voter based. So they would have to split, basically they would have to be 15 votes for first place, 15 votes for second place, or it would have to be the absolute perfect concoction of everything, like, you know, the same amount of third place, same amount of second place, same amount of first place votes, and that would be really difficult to accomplish. So they would basically have to split first and second place votes to win co-MVPs. If this is his last year to play two-way, Ohtani has to be MVP. It's not going to be his last year to do it, but this could be his best season of all time. You never know. You never know how long this is going to last because we've never seen it before. So we'll see what happens. Holy shit, Bo Bichette. That ball was murdered. Good God. Anytime you pull a home run in Camden Yards anymore, it's insane. Nuts. Wow. All right. Matt Duffy walks. First and second here. Let's see it. So many people would be Angels fans if they were good, just like the beginning of the year. Everyone became a bandwagon. Yes, I miss it so much. The Angels were just 2 games back like they were at the beginning of the season. This September run would have been amazing. Padres fans exist now. They were non-existent for decades. That's true. We'll see what happens. Did I set Twitter on fire yet? Yep, I did. 18 fucking comments, bro. Judge, win the Hank. Judge could win. Judge could win base depending on how many. Judge might win depending on how many Yankees fans I thought that was this one. Trout doesn't pitch. Jesus Christ, bro. That tweet's popping off. We love to see it. All right, Joe Adell lined out. Max Stassi's up now. Get Chris to go to bed. Where's Chris at? Judge is winning because New York media is a lot stronger. I agree. If you switch the teams, I've said it 1,000 times. If you've been in the stream this whole time, you're probably annoyed of it by now. But if they switch teams, man, it would be no contest. If Shohei was on the Yankees, it would be no contest. As good as Judge is. All these runs scoring best not be the only runs we have in us for this series. Yeah, if we could just score. I can't believe we didn't... Like, we won when Shohei started on Saturday, but we didn't get him the win, which sucks. I always hate that. Because, you know, these old heads in baseball love seeing pitcher wins, even though they don't really matter. However, since it fits my narrative, I will absolutely use it as a stat against Judge. What happened to Vlad Jr.? He's just having a down year. And he's still, what, 23 years old? He's got time. I'm not worried about Vlad Jr. one bit. And he's still having a good year. It's not like he's having a bad year. He's just not having the same year he had last year. Max Stassi with an RBI single. Wow. Max Stassi with an RBI single. Angels about to score 10? The Angels about to score 10? Ohtani and Trout having another at-bat. Bro. If Trey Turner could just score a fucking run, bro. I need my money. I need my money. Please, Trey. I should have picked Freddie, man. I should have picked Freddie. Makes me sick. Yeah, Vlad Jr.'s having a pretty good year this year, though. Just not as good as last year. Can I search? Vladimir Guerrero Jr. This year... Vlad Jr.'s got 27 home runs, 835 OPS. It's not a great year, but it's also not a bad year. I mean, it is a great year. Like if, let's say Jared Walsh if you saw these stats under Jared Walsh's name, you would say, holy shit, he's amazing. He's having a fantastic year. But since you're seeing him under Vlad Jr. after how good he was last year with a $1 OPS, you know, you're going to say he's having a down year. Just like Mike Trout's having a down year, and his OPS is like 930. Must be a good day if Max Stassi's getting on the hit party. It is, absolutely. Trey Turner knew you were betting, so he turned off his hacks. Honestly, man, what the hell, Trey? Got thrown out stealing. John Morosi's tweet. These noties going crazy. These noties going crazy, man. Just tweet about Shohei, and it works. I love Fuzzy, bro. Judge is a better hitter. Aaron Judge is the Hank Aaron Award winner. Velasquez, what are we doing, my guy? Is that his third strikeout of the game? Andrew Barrels Velasquez with 3 strikeouts today. Who would have thought? Not me, man. Absolutely not me. The best hitter on the Angels, Andrew Velasquez, no hits today? It's crazy. Absolutely nuts. Y'all want to go through Twitter with me? It's a great time. It's a great time. Absolutely love it. This ratio didn't go as planned. No. 3-homer game coming for Ohtani? I would love that. Oh, man, I would love that. Cardinals have been the best team in MLB since the trade deadline, 25-8, even after Monday's defeat. The tweet does go pretty hard. Ippei is better than Judge. Yes, sir. And don't you forget it. And don't you forget it. Love it, bro. Love it, love it, love it. Let's go, baby. Velasquez DFA won't ever happen because he's so good. Trout and Ohtani both won the home run challenges for tops tonight. Baseball card promotion. Good shit. I don't do tops, but I did have them in my Thrive Fantasy line. But Thrive Fantasy wouldn't let me place it unless I added another player, so I added Trey Turner to it, and now Trey Turner's not going to score a damn run. Why did the Dodgers choose to be poverty on the one night I bet on Trey Turner? I could have bet on Freddie Freeman too, so it would have been free money. But the Dodgers suck apparently, man. What's going on here? If they can get to the Giants bullpen, man, the Giants bullpen's been pretty weak. 95 pitches for Logan Webb. We're going to have 3 innings of Giants bullpen to take care of. Let's see it. Let's see it. We got Trout and Ohtani coming up next inning, y'all. I hope you guys are as excited as I am. Andrew Wantz in to pitch. I'm going to go to the restroom real quick. I'll be right back. I've been drinking a lot of water. Sorry, I got to pee a lot. Be right back. Okay, we back, baby. We back. Ohtani should have 38 home runs this season. Let's see. Let's see if Baseball Savant backs you up on that. I like how Shohei's just always here. No matter what happens, Shohei's just there. I love the new celebration, bro. Where they throw water in their face. Magnesium's in the outfield now? Did they really put magnesium in for Trout? There's no way, bro. Bro, Trout's a triple away from the cycle and you're gonna fucking... Oh my god, bro. That makes me sick, man. That makes me sick. That makes me absolutely sick. I won 2 sweet short print baseball cards. 1 Trout, 1 Ohtani. Nice, man. That's sick. Bo Bichette had a 3 home run game. It's possible for Ohtani. Absolutely. Bro, that makes me sick, though. Why do you gotta take him out, man? Why do you gotta take him out? What was I doing? I can't even remember. Thought I had something. Thought I was doing something. Oh, yeah. I was doing this. Just nuts, bro. He's just so good. Saving Trout for the wild card run. That's a good point. Smart move. Smart move taking Trout out after we make up our 17-game gap in the wild card. He needs to be rested for a hard postseason push. That is correct. Put Nolan Gorman on waivers, dude. His ass needs some reps in the cage. Bro, has Nolan Gorman not been good lately? I'll take him. I'll take him. Please send him our way. We'll give you Taylor Ward. Deal? Taylor Ward for Nolan Gorman. I'll take it. Do you accept these terms, Austin? Hell, we'll undo our trade with the Phillies and get you Noah Syndergaard too. Beauty. Beauty of a strikeout there by Wantz. There we go. Josh Lester? Who the hell is this? This guy looks like he's 60 years old. Bro, what? This guy's 28? There's no way! Look at this dude. There's no way that guy's 28 years old. That is a grown man. This is a grandpa. There is no way this dude's 28. Look at that picture. Oh my god, bro. This dude is absolutely not. That's a coach. That is not a baseball player. That is a coach. You can't look at this guy and tell me that's not a coach. That is absolutely a coach. Is this his first MLB bat? Bro, I think this is his MLB debut. It's probably a really good story. I feel bad for shitting on him, but yeah, I don't know if he's ever played in the MLB. Oh, here it is. This is his first Major League at-bat. Wow. Josh Lester, 28 years old, making his MLB debut. I feel bad for talking shit on him now. He does look like a coach, though. Tell me he doesn't look like a coach. Dude, absolutely. I thought they put a coach up to bat. Okay. Are we benching Trout for next season? Yeah, we're saving him for next season. Anything else? Therefore, I want cash considerations. We'll give you a couple bucks, Austin. Sounds good? Are you giving up on Taylor Ward? I'm not giving up on Taylor Ward, but I think he's just an average outfielder at best. Josh Lester strikes out in his first Major League at-bat. Bro, he looks like a coach, though. I'm not saying he looks like he's 90 years old, but he looks like a coach. Jeff Passan just tweeted about Shohei. What did he say? Ohtani is players B and D. Bro, that is nuts. Oh my god. So Shohei has a higher on base than Mookie Betts. He has the same amount of home runs, basically. More RBIs. Around the same slugging, a little bit less. And a little bit less batting average. He has 11 1/3 less innings pitched than Shane McClanahan. He has the same strikeout rate. He has a very similar strikeout to walk ratio, a very similar ERA, a very similar FIP. A better FIP, actually. Dude, that's fucking nuts. That's not the most... Just ready to piss some more people's off, man. Just ready to piss some more people off, man. Jared Walsh, Jared Weaver. Jeff Passan got hacked by Ben Verlander, it looks like. I love it. Just absolutely nuts. This is... Seems valuable. Seems valuable to me, but... Oh, man. This is a great night for Twitter, bro. This is a top 10 Twitter night. This is a top 10 Twitter night of all time. Matty Thick Thighs and coming up to bat. Matty Thick Thighs, come on, baby. Yeah, Matty Thighstinger, huh? Oh, we got a position player pitching. We got a position player pitching. Let's see if they let Ohtani bat or not. Matt Thice can hit his first home run of the season off a position player. There it is! Oh, stay fair. Stay fair, baseball. I love when I tweet something about Ohtani and I just feel my phone vibrating all the time. And I don't know if it's just all of Japan liking my tweet or if it's all the Yankees fans saying that he's not the MVP. Either way, it's a fun time. I'm having a blast. Matty Thice with a single. Ohtani's coming up. Ohtani stat. Come on, baby. Let me get this out. Pad those stats. Pad those stats. Pad those stats. Say it with me, everybody. Pad those stats. Pad those stats. Come on, Ohtani. Pad those stats. Pad those stats. Pad those stats. I'm petty as fuck. I'm ready for it. Pad those stats. Oh, man. He called that a ball. Bro, that was right. It was 57 right down the dick. He called it a ball. What's this? This is a watch party, Cubert. We're watching the Angels game. We're watching Shohei Ohtani play baseball. He swung so hard his helmet almost fell off. Pad those stats. Pad those stats. Pad those stats. They just showed a replay of his first 2 home runs, and I thought he hit another one already. Pad those stats. Pad those stats. Pad those stats. Pad. Oh, he struck out, bro. He took a 68 mile per hour. Respectful take by Shohei Ohtani. Shohei Ohtani with the respectful take on strike 3. Stat padding. Respect. Tip your cap. Shohei Ohtani with the respectful take on strike 3 to make sure he doesn't pad his stats. We love to see it. We love to see it. Respectful take. Respectful take by Shohei Ohtani. Love to see it. We love to see it. He had too much respect to swing at that. Ohtani doesn't want to upset the old heads of baseball. He's truly the MVP. Absolutely. Oh, man. Ohtani's almost homered off Brett Phillips in May. I remember that. Padding stats time. The heck, I bet Judge has a couple of cheapies too. I don't know, because, I mean, I guess the Yankees do play in a couple blowouts this year. Ohtani doesn't want to upset the old heads. Save that strikeout ball for the pitcher. Yeah, I think it's his first career strikeout. I don't think he was putting in maximum effort there. I think he was just kind of like, oh, if he throws me one right down the middle, I'll swing at it. It's also probably hard hitting a 50-mile-per-hour pitch when you've been hitting, like, 3,000 miles per hour. It's hard to go from 100 miles per hour to, what's it called? 100 miles per hour to 57. I don't know. He took it. Doesn't matter. Didn't want to pull the Fernando Tatis Jr. on that one. Yeah, he's respecting the unwritten rules. Shohei respecting the unwritten rules. It would, if he had a swung and missed at it, that would have been embarrassing. I see the tide starting to shift. I love to see it, man. I love to see it. We're shifting the narrative. Ryan Aguilar walks. Or no, he singled. Sorry. I wasn't paying attention. That's my bad. That strikeout just cost him the MVP. It didn't cost him the MVP. He's still got an OPS over 900. Or no, I think he's OPS at 899, isn't it? Yeah, he could have used a... I think he could have used a hit right there, actually. What's his OPS at? Shohei Ohtani has a 682 slugging percentage in his last 30 games. Just absolute insanity, bro. God, he's so good. Sierra lines out. All right. We head to the top of the 9th, baby. Let's see what we got. Ryan Aguilar, first career home run. That would have been nice. 897 OPS. Okay. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Still the MVP. I love it, baby. Oh, I love it. What a great game for narratives. All right, if you guys are just joining us, welcome to the stream. We're here watching Shohei Ohtani do Shohei Ohtani things. We're also here trying to see if Trey Turner can score a damn run and take us home, because we need the money. We really need the money. Miguel Vargas leading it off. Hopefully, Trey Turner leads off the 8th. They're facing Junior Marte at the moment, so I need Trey Turner to score a run, and we'll be Jeffrey Bezos, $155 winnings. If you want to sign up at Thrive Fantasy with promo code NMR, if you deposit $10, you'll actually get $60 worth of money to bet with. And if you deposit $100, you'll get $280 to bet with. So I would highly recommend this, especially with football season coming up. They got daily fantasy contests, which I love to enter. This one has $50,000 for first place. It's a $25 entry. But if you get some of those $20 entries for free, this one has a $50,000 prize pool. You can enter this one with those 2 free tickets. Or if you get $100, you can actually get 4 free entries into this contest. So I would highly recommend signing up if you do like betting on player props, as well as you can choose your own. They have some for the first week of the NFL season already. Pretty much every game has like 4 or 5 player props that you're ready to pick. I'll probably get Justin Jefferson's over here. We'll place a line. We'll place a line or two. Be sure to tune into our Sunday stream where we'll be going over my picks for the player props for the week 1 of the NFL season. I'll probably have one Wednesday afternoon as well where we'll talk about all the player props and everything for Thursday night football kickoff. So I'm excited. All right. Let's see what we've got. Top of the 9th coming up here. Shohei Ohtani's looking at the film. Looking at the film on why he struck out there. Zach Weiss. Huh. Zach Weiss. Where did this dude come from? This is his second career game? This is his third career pitching appearance, apparently. I have never heard of Zach Weiss, I'll be completely honest. What happened to Joe Buck? What do you mean? Ohtani's having the opposite year of 2021. I agree. What happened to Rendon? The guy was a beast in 2019. He just hasn't stayed healthy. When he's been healthy, he's been pretty solid. He's been above average the whole time he's been in Anaheim. 2020, he was actually, I think he finished top 10 in the MVP voting in 2020 with the Angels. So it was a shortened season, kind of a Mickey Mouse year. Doesn't really count, but, you know, he still finished in there. Mike Ford takes over at first base. Eric Haas coming to the dish, it looks like. Yes, Eric Haas. Is Thursday the first game? Yeah, Thursday is kickoff, and then Sunday will be the rest of the games. Let's see it, Zach Weiss. Preserve the shutout, Zach. Preserve the shutout. Let's go, baby. I love it. Jeff Passan ratioed. Hard pard. Rough night for my man. All right, 1-1 count to Eric Haas. Big swing and a miss, 1-2. Let's see it, baby. Showtime to the Dodgers. I think that would be a great situation for him. If we can get, what's his name? Cartaya? Miguel Cartaya, I believe, is your catching prospect. I would love him and Dustin May and call it a deal, honestly. Woo, baby, that was sexy. Nice little strikeout for Zach Weiss, that babe. Drew Lock gonna ball out week 1. We'll see, man. Are you confident that Suarez and Sandoval can repeat their stats? I'm very confident Sandy can. I'm not super confident Suarez can, but I don't mind him being, you know, the 6th guy in our rotation. Or I would like him in the bullpen, honestly. Suarez would be a great bullpen arm, I think. Like a long reliever type. I said it at the beginning of the year. I wanted him or Berea, and Berea's been great in that long relief role. Good pitch. I think the Angels will be spending this offseason. It's hard to say because they're trying to sell the team right now, so it really depends on if they end up, how fast they end up selling the team. I don't think they'll have it sold by this offseason, so if by some miracle they do, I think we could see them spend a ton of money this offseason, yes. Gentleman Ohtani, absolutely. Ohtani was so respectful that he just decided to strike out against the position player. He has too much respect to hit a home run there. Cardinals or Chiefs in week 1? Absolutely the Chiefs. Are you kidding me? However, the Cardinals do like to play very well and well above their potential at the beginning of the season each year. Last year, I think they had like 10 sacks week 1 against the Titans, I want to say. Something like that. We'll see. I think it'd be close. The Dodgers scored a run. Austin Barnes hit a home run. Holy shit, man. Okay, get out, Mookie. I need Mookie Betts to get out here. I need Mookie Betts to get out so Trey Turner can lead it off and score a run. It's going to happen. It's going to happen. We got to will it into existence, baby. We got to will it into existence. This is for $155. I need Trey Turner to score. $155. 0-2 to Spencer Torkelson. Swinging a drive into deep left center. Magnesium sulfate catches the ball. 2 down, baby. Let's go. Let's go. Love to see it. Keep it up, Magnesium. Takes the Chief a little while to get going. I remember the loss versus the Ravens early on. Yeah, like I said, I wouldn't be shocked if the Cardinals won. I wouldn't be putting money on that matchup. I wouldn't necessarily be putting money on that matchup. I got to do some research. That's probably what I'll do after this. I'm probably going to put on a movie and do some research. for our betting lines so we can talk. But yeah, be here Wednesday afternoon and Sunday morning. Sunday at noon Eastern. Sunday at noon Eastern. It's going to be a great time. I can't wait. Who's batting right now? Carpenter. By the way, that strikeout by Ohtani was on purpose. Something to talk about. He's smart. Yeah, he wasn't about to... I don't know. He swung pretty hard the first 2 swings, but I think he just kind of gave up. Vikings are playing the Packers week 1, and I think that the Vikings have a very good chance to win that game. We reign supreme over the lowly Tigers. Didn't the Tigers beat us 2 out of 3 earlier this year? My fingers for Trey for your bet. Thank you. I appreciate it. 2-1 count now. Let's see it, baby. I hope he starts hitting. Will you apologize to him? Magnesium, I'll start calling him by his actual name. I like his defense. He's pretty solid. Big swing and a miss. 2-2, baby. Get up on your feet. Get up on your feet. 2-2. I'll sit down so you guys can see me, but get up on your feet. If you don't have a camera pointed at your feet or your face, then get up on your feet. Sorry, but the odds aren't high that you win. I think they are, actually. I think the Vikings have a better roster, especially offensively, than the Packers do this year. Swing and a miss! Angels win! 10-0, baby! Angels shut out the Tigers. Light that baby up. And Trey Turner is going to score a run to lead off the 8th inning, right? Popped him up. Perfect. We are going to stay on until Trey Turner cashes our bet. We're going to stay on until Trey Turner cashes our bet. But, wow, what a game. What a game. What an actual game. Shohei Ohtani, 2 home runs, 3 hits on the day. What was his final stat line? Show it to me. Show me the money. Shohei Ohtani, 3 for 5 with 3 runs scored, 3 RBIs, 2 home runs, a double. Good God. What a man. What a man, what a man, what a man. The Angels win! Absolutely. Absolutely. Let's go through Twitter while we wait for Trey Turner to bring us home. Shout out to Jeff Passan. Light that baby up. Light that baby up. We love recency bias, baby. We love it, we love it, we love it. Angels should tweak the Tigers. They should, but they won't. I guarantee you the Tigers take at least 1 game. I guarantee you the Tigers take at least 1 game. Oh, just at the Angels game? What's up, Speedy? How we doing, man? It was your watch party that made the Angels win? Thank you. I'll try to do more. It's just tough because my job is overnight now. So I can't even, like, live tweet the game anymore, which really sucks because, you know, I love tweeting every single time the Angels do something. But, my God, dude, what a game. What a game. Only 16.5 now. Don't call it a push. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Respect to the Angels for sitting Trout for the playoff push. The Angels are only 16.5. We're only 16.5 out of the wild card. Don't call it a comeback, baby. Make sure I liked the right thing. Let's go. Love to see it. Love to see it. We love a day where our narratives get pushed and are, you know, it's great when you support a narrative and it comes true. A la Jose Barrios' mid. We love it. Angels should have swept the 162-game season. Yeah, I can't believe the Angels lost games this year. The Angels should have simply not lost very many games. It would have been a much easier way to go about things. Oh, baby. All right, so we're going to switch over to the Dodgers game and wait for Trey Turner to cash in, but I'd love to do some, like, Q&A, ask me some questions. Let's talk some baseball. Let's talk some football. What do you guys want to talk about? We could do some AL MVP debates, even though there's Not much of a debate in my opinion, but you know, what are you going to do? What are you going to do? Trey Poverty Turner is going to be his nickname for life if he doesn't cash this for us. We're going to call him Trey Poverty. That's his middle name, Turner. Got thrown out trying to steal second. Just unbelievable, man. We hate to see it. All right. Let's follow Los Doyers. Los Doyers. I should have changed the thing, but what are you going to do? How do you use the quadratic formula? Okay, hold on. I remember this. I remember this. Don't tell me. Don't tell me. Why? Oh, shit. No, I don't remember. Yeah, I don't remember. Fuck it. Had never used it. Missed bunt. Would love to see that. I've never used the quadratic formula, so I can't relate. I can't relate. I can tell you I'm awful at math. I am legitimately the worst at math. The worst mathematician in the history of math. Yeah, math is the main reason that I'm not in school anymore. Just don't like it. Just don't like it. Why would anybody be in math? Why would anybody go to school if they... I mean, I guess if you want to do something with school, but your boy was not going that route. Or did I pause the Dodgers game? Did it freeze on me? What's going on here? What's going on here? What's going on? Thoroughly confused. Away feed's good, apparently. All right, there we go. I'm ready. I'm ready. Just 3 more outs, and then we see if Trey Turner takes us home or if he's poverty. Ground ball up the middle. It's going to be a tough play for the pitcher, but he makes it. Let's go. How do you solve for x? Isn't that y equals mx plus b? No, that's slope. That's how you find the slope. Yeah, I'm not in the mood to talk math, bro. I ain't trying to talk math. I'm very anti-math. Math doesn't exist. Math is a metaphorical concept, man. Let's call it what it is. All right, we got 2 outs here in the top of the 8th. The Angels are either super good or super bad. There's no in between. Absolutely. We literally were so hot and cold. It's insane. But it's insane that, like, they just were on a, like, 4-month-long cold streak. You know? Like, they just can't figure it out, man. They just can't figure it out. I just wish we could have a good, deep roster. Just acquire as many good players as you can and get some good coaching that can develop it. Because we have some talented players in the farm system right now. Specifically, a lot of good relief pitching arms and a lot of good, I wouldn't say great, but like solid bats. Like Logan O'Hoppe might make the team out of spring training next year. And I think he should. I hope they don't call him up this year because he's not ready. Zach Neto, I think, is well on his way. I don't expect him up at the beginning of next year, but, you know, if we sign a shortstop and maybe have an injury or two, he could find his way onto the roster next year. I could see Ben Joyce should be on the roster as early as next season. He's fantastic and throws like 105. If Bachman can stay healthy, I would like to see him up. I'd like to see Cooper Criswell come up at some point. Eric Torres, I think, should make the bullpen out of spring training. There's a lot of good things that I see in the farm system, but, you know, when I look at another team's farm system, I'm like, they have so much more, like, high-end talent. We don't have any necessarily high-end talent. We do have some talent that I would be pretty confident in coming up and performing well. So, obviously, you got to go study. No worries, man. I'll see ya. Thanks for hanging for so long, Sonic. Off-season acquisitions you would like to see the Angels acquire. I mean, off the top of my head, it's a really shallow pitching pool, but I wouldn't mind seeing the Angels go after a guy like Clayton Kershaw for a 1-year deal if he would accept it. Outside of that, it's kind of tough. There's really not a whole lot of... there's just not a whole lot of talent available next offseason. This last offseason was so stacked, it was insane, especially at the shortstop position. And the Angels' arguably biggest need right now is offense at the shortstop position. And they could have easily had help with that, but they just decided to not address that need in the offseason. And they didn't have to go out and give Corey Seager $300 million. They could have gone a cheaper way. Even Trevor Story would be a massive upgrade right now, even though he hasn't been that great this year. So I'd like to see them go after somebody to fill that shortstop gap. I don't want it to be Trey Turner or Carlos Correa. If you do that, you're all in. If you go after Trey Turner, you're absolutely all in. You have to be. Because you won't be able to sign Shohei. If you sign Trey Turner, I think the Dodgers will re-sign him personally, but we'll see. You never know. In play outs. All right. Trey Turner time. Trey Turner time. Please. Please, for the love of God, Trey. Hey, Mookie Betts playing second. That's cool. Playing second, right? Yeah, Mookie Betts playing second base. That's cool. I like to see that. I love when players are versatile like that. Trey Turner, I will kiss you on the mouth. Please. Just get on base. Freeman and Muncy will hit you home. Just get on base. Just get on base. That's all we need. That's all we need, baby. Give me a base runner. You're the fastest man alive, Trey. You're the fastest man alive. Please and thank you. Get on base for me. One time right here. One time. We will celebrate like crazy. We will celebrate like crazy if this happens. I need it. I need it so bad. I need it more than oxygen. Come on. I have a feeling he's not going to do it. I'm setting my expectations low. But if he hits a solo home run, I might just run through a wall. I'll be so excited. I'm going to lose my damn mind. But I'm probably... I feel like it's going to be very anticlimactic. He's going to come in, swing at the first pitch, and ground out. Something like that. But I don't know, man. The Giants' bullpen has been pretty poverty. It's been pretty poverty this year. Who's the guy they're bringing in right now? I saw they were bringing in a lefty, which could go very well if Trey Turner's leading it off. I feel like they're going to keep the righty in and then move to the lefty, though. That would make the most sense. But we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. I need it more than oxygen, Trey. Let's argue with some people on Twitter while we wait. 27 likes there. 203 likes there. Love to see it. Oh, man. David Fletcher having so much fun for a guy who went 0 for 4. All right, here he comes. They're keeping the righty in just like I expected. Please, Trey. Please. First pitch, swinging. Popped out. Son of a bitch, bro. Just like I said. Just like I said. Fuck Trey Turner. Fuck the Dodgers. Hate my life. We're broke. We're broke. I'm on the streets. I'm on the streets. Rest in paradise. Sign up at Thrive Fantasy. You can be as disappointed as I am when you don't hit a bet. Damn it, bro. Should have gone with Freddie Freeman. Appreciate you guys watching. I'll see you in the next one. Have a great rest of your night. And let's go Halos. Shohei Ohtani is the 2022 AL MVP. Have a good night.